Just get all this out of my way. I'm gonna just try something here real quick. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna try to just minimize that so it's not blocking as much of it as possible. It's probably gonna be about the same size as the follower goal, but that's going to have to do. Sorry, I'm just still getting everything set up here. Just gonna make sure there's no background noise or anything like that. I've already sent the Twitter message that was gonna be live, so we'll just send it to a couple other things here. Alright, I think that should just about do it. Alright. So that should be everything I need. Alright, I think everything should be good. And for those of you that are just now watching, welcome to the stream. It has been quite a long time since I did a Twitch live stream, so this will be on Twitch right now. But as always, I will be taking these VODs and reposting them onto YouTube after the stream. Sorry, my nose is itching. But I am here now. I know I've been out for quite a while, and I know a lot of people are going to yell at me for this. I am late to the quarantine zone check. I know. I'm sorry. I just had a bunch of other stuff to deal with, but now I finally have it. And we are going to get going now. Now, I have played through this a little bit. By a little bit, I mean not necessarily the whole thing, but I am aware of exactly what is going on. But we are going to start anew for the Twitch live stream. That was just the other file I did testing on earlier to just like kind of like see if I wanted to record this or live stream it. And in the end, I decided to go with live streaming. So we are going to see how this goes. All right. We gotta examine survivors and evacuate the infected to give humanity a chance. Of course, we're gonna do the campaign right now. Yes, we are going to begin a new game.
Ah, finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh?
Sheesh, the world looks like it's gone to shit.
Welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. Alright, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
Yep, I'm well aware. Not just the dead, huh? Alright, so let's see what exactly is going on here. Movies and the movement keys. Okay, so it's WSD. So basically like every other game out there, and it's first person. Nice. Okay, and I'm glad to see that this area really hasn't changed much. Before we take the walkie-talkie, I'm just going to see if there's any collectibles around here. I do know of like one or two collectibles here for that. I can't leave. I got to grab the walkie-talkie. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's go.
Sleep well, Grunt? It's your first day, so I'll go easy on you. Our job's to make damn sure the plague doesn't crawl into the camp. Get yourself to the checkpoint. We'll start with the basics.
Alright, let's go ahead and get move on, but first we're gonna check out everything here. And oh, you see this right here? Golden crowbar. We're gonna take that. And the only other one I'm familiar with is not accessible to me right now because, well, we need to check out some other stuff first. Okay, no, clearly this is stacked to go like this, so... I guess it's not available on the first day. I've seen a bunch of people... I know what collectibles up there, but I guess I just can't access it quite yet. I actually gotta move forward with the game. Alright, so let us go. We gotta go talk to Georgie over there. Hello.
He actually showed up. You guys owe me $10.
Betting
Nothing
time like this?
personal. It's just, we're stuck in Groundhog Day out here. Just trying to, you know, not go crazy.
I feel you,
Okay,
especially around
so
this neighborhood.
It's simple, really. Just shout, next, and the guys will let the survivor in.
Yeah, that does not change since the demo version, I believe. I think the control might be different, but I honestly don't remember because it's been months since I played the demo. But anyways, next! So, let's get him on in here.
First, do a simple inspection. Right? Take the flashlight from the table.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me get that flashlight here. Alright, let me just take a look at you. Sheesh, your eyes are awfully bloodshot there, mate. Everything looks good. Yeah, face is a little bruised.
Take your time. Match what you see against the symptom chart. The devil's in the details. Identify the particular ailment and click Symptom Logged. If you mark most symptoms correctly, you'll get a reward. Once you've recorded the symptoms, it's time to decide their fate. Let's switch to the Distribution tab.
Okay, so we actually
Still
have
not
to click on it?
sure? No worries. Just send them into quarantine. Let them sit for a few days, and the virus will reveal itself. Like a friend of mine used to say, can't piss in the gas tank. I'm not sure what he meant exactly, but...
Who even says
the choice
that?
may have consequences for the whole camp. If you let the wrong one in, pretty face, pleading eyes, it'll come back to bite more than just you in the ass.
Okay, so I literally cannot click anything else. I just have to send them to quarantine. Jesus Christ, this is a lot of text. Kind of a lot. Okay, so basically, we just send them here if they have any yellow symptoms, if they mostly have green. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're okay, I guess. But if it's like just like 2, maybe 3 green, they should be good. Any more than that, though, I'm gonna have to quarantine them. And of course, we got the laboratory sensitive virus here to investigate unknown symptoms. All right, so we got to pay attention to those. And of course, send the infected survivors to special processing. All right, so we're gonna have to quarantine you for a few days.
You're fine, but please don't do this.
Combat inspection. Now, you're always going to get a combat inspection because you can't actually mark the bruising on him quite yet, from what I've learned.
Yes, sir.
Excuse you there, soldier. I am busy trying to explain to the folks there how to play this, but whatever. Next!
Survivor.
Excuse me a second.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Please not
Trying not to...
yelling at me.
Oh, no, you're all good. We don't yell at you here. They'll yell at you, but I won't. 'Cause that ain't my style. Alright, let me just take a good look at you. Nothing on the legs or arms. I can't exactly see any other regions yet, but I am going to assume...
We will be evacuating the survivors' block. The top brass will be very upset with us if we don't move a adequate number of healthy people. Carefully examine the survivors in the line and send the unaffected onto the block.
So yeah, you really got to pay attention to this section here. But anyway, you're good. You're going to go to the block. That's one.
See you on the other side.
Oh yeah, and pay attention to the upper left corner there. Basically, if you're watching my stream, I am covering up. Sorry, knocking everything down. So basically, the information you need to know, I am actually covering right now. So, tell you what, hang on a second. Let me actually move so you guys can see that. Yep, there we go. Okay. So now I've moved it here. So in the upper left corner there, as you guys can... I can't even see it on my OBS. Hang on. So as you guys can see, upper left corner, important information. It shows you what day you're on, how much money you have, and the number of days until the evacuation, next evacuation, and the number of people you need to move. Again, I am not new to this game by any means. I played it on my own a couple of times. Again, I did testing to see if I wanted to record this or live stream. I ended up going with live stream. If you want me to do a separate recording of it, I will, but it is by no means a priority for me right now anymore. So anyways, sorry, I rambled on long enough.
Don't make me wait.
Come on, get in here. And what?
You have to believe me.
Oh my god. So you gotta buy... We got some red eyes. First of all, freckles. Seriously, how the hell do you get freckles like this? I know you're like more tan than us, but Jesus. You are starting to kind of go gray, literally, if I'm being honest. But then again, if you've seen how cloudy it is around here, I understand. But, sorry, dude, I gotta mark all that down first and foremost. The freckles, because it's not down here. And we got a bite mark and the red eyes. So, sorry, mate, we're gonna have to send you to Biohazard.
Is it like a bunker?
Yeah, it's a bunker with another doctor in there. He'll properly see you. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna see. I want to actually see. Damn! They just went ahead and they just went full auto on that one. Anyway, now that the shock factor is over, next. I like how we actually talk a bit more. It's more pronounced.
Slow. It's hard to think straight.
Hey, if you've seen the world out there, I understand. I say take all the time you need. Okay, so first of all, you have yellow eyes. How'd you... I'm gonna say she is starting to go a little pale, but I probably have made that mistake more often than not. I'll leave out... I don't even think I can mark pale skin yet. Okay, so we got yellow eyes here, and we got a massive bruise there. And that's all just dirt and blood and whatnot. It is the apocalypse out here. I mean, you're saying. All right, so go to symptoms. The only thing you really have is yellow eyes and a bruise. And
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
just yellow eyes and bruise. I'll quarantine you.
glasses and gloves.
Yeah, I'm gonna quarantine you.
Prepare
For crying out loud.
Move it.
Please,
Jesus.
if you find something,
Well, you're not gonna go back anymore because it is painfully obvious where you're gonna go. We're gonna go see Dr. Noel over in special processing over there, special biohazard processing.
I trust you guys, but this feels wrong.
Don't think about it. All right. So that's
it.
basically the premise of
Not
that.
that hard, right? Also, can you try to avoid excessive executions, please? We'd like to keep our jobs.
Hey, I'll try to avoid that, but if push comes to shove, we might not have a choice. Alright. So let's... Alright, the only thing we need to do now is go to sleep. I'm gonna just check on the survivors real quick. Looks like everyone's in the tents already. Got some small tents over here. I know you can upgrade all of this stuff, but it's just day one right now, so we're gonna have to just go through this entire tutorial section, and we're gonna try to push through it. I have not seen literally anything else, and we can't even use this ladder to get up there. So, I mean, I think there is a way to get up there, but I can't figure it out for the life of me right now. Right, so we're just gonna go to sleep and get going on the next day. God, I love Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's so good. Alright, government support. Oh, hang on a second. Government support for the base needs. Reward for minute survivors under the block. Getting infected survivor, yada yada. And of course, that is going to be maintenance every single day. There's not really much you can do to avoid it. Day 1 balance, of course, started out at 0, but of course we get all that as the time goes on.
Wake up, soldier. March yourself to quarantine and check the survivor before he drops.
Right. And of course, there's no deaths because I haven't let anyone infected in there I don't know of. Right, so we're gonna have to check the survivor. Inspect quarantine survivors every day. If symptoms disappear, then the survivor is healthy. Infected survivors will become zombies, and you will need to clean a quarantine out. You must clear quarantine when there's a zombie. There's more on that later that I know of, but...
Well, look at this one. All rosy cheeks.
Identification verified.
Good government
Hey!
affairs, no less.
Status stable.
What's your call, soldier?
No incident
Infected or
reported.
not? Hell if I know. Inspect again, then pick an assignment.
Alright, we're gonna visit the dude over here because the lady is throwing me some weird-ass signs.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Please, just let me pass.
Hey, it's no trouble. We just have to make sure everything's safe, you know? What was your thing again?
Send them to the living block. Word to the wise, rookie. If you catch anyone in the quarantine block eyeing you like you're a slab of meat, do the world a favor. Burn the thing. There's a lever to the right of the camera. Understood?
Yeah, I understand. Right, so... You... Well, you still have a bruise, but it's not as big as it was yesterday. So I just gotta mark the bruise, and we remove the conjunctivitis. And yeah, you are good to go. Welcome in, my man.
I'll be okay, right?
Now get over to George.
Are you sure?
He's got a little toy for you.
Okay, so those that you send to the specific areas, those will usually be always their
The
assigned
infected
fates.
typically exhibit elevated pulse rates, with body temperature rising significantly above normal levels. This device will help you detect infection when there aren't enough visible symptoms. Give it a try.
Ooh, okay, thermal pulsometer. Okay, so this will detect their pulse and fever here. I mean, I can see the confusion, like it legit looking at him, but we still gotta inspect you. Come here. Alright.
I can't.
What was your thing? Yellow eyes and bruises. Okay, so I'm just gonna take your temperature real quick. And yes, I have it set to Fahrenheit because I'm American. Nothing unusual that I know of. Excuse me. Fear burps. And where was your bruise again? Oh yeah, I think it was on her leg somewhere. I honestly don't remember. Yell at me in the chat if I don't remember something. That's just dirt. Wasn't on your face, right? It could have been on the face as well, but either way, I am not seeing any sort of bruises. I honestly legit don't remember. I think it was either face or leg, if I had to remember. But regardless, I am not seeing. The only thing you have going for you are the yellow eyes, so I'm gonna let you pass. Welcome.
In time, you'll get more tools to help you spot the symptoms. The disease evolves, but so do we.
Yep. Everything has to evolve sometime. We either adapt to our surroundings or we get left behind in the dust. Anyway, don't mean to keep the slime waiting. Come on in. Yep, move it, move it, move it.
I just need to get to the safe zone. My family is waiting for me.
Alright, so just hold on there. Pulse is elevated and temperature. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lady, I hate to say this, but you're already cooked. You're already cooked. Pulse is elevated, but not extreme. But you definitely have high temperature. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I just got to do the rest of the check here real quick. You are covered in all kinds of grime. And then again, I have seen... no, that's not a thing there. Also, let me know if you guys want me to get rid of the camera so that way you guys see everything or what. But, all in all, I do not know. Anywho, aside from that, you look good enough. I'm going to send you on over to our special biohazard researcher, Dr. Noel. So he'll get you taken care of.
Just follow the guards.
Yep, just follow the guards, you'll be fine. Come on, next in line, please. Thank you. This is just basically a big-ass DMV at this way. Hey, it's been an exhausting day for us all, alright? I understand. Damn. How many zombies got going over there, guys? 5? Alright, so we immediately notice the freckles. I'm going to begin with the visual examination. Nothing out of the ordinary on the front. I'm going to check the back. So I see we have... Oh, hang on a second. Alright, we have freckles and a bite mark, which is confirmed. Alright, so we're going to just test this out real quick, just to see what your things are. So yeah, this is not always reliant. Always do the visual inspection first. This will become especially important as the time goes on. But anyway, your temperature is fine, but I still gotta send you on over to biohazard, so get on over there.
This is not a death sentence, right?
Oh, who's gonna tell her? I think Dr. Noel will take care of that for her, but... Oh, thank you for not going full auto, guys. I appreciate that.
Don't make me wait.
I thought the shock factor was over. Jesus Christ.
This is just a bad dream.
Yep, this is all just a bad dream which we cannot wake up from yet. Eventually it will get better. Excuse me? What, did you drink too much last night? Jesus Christ. Alright, and back looks good. I'm not seeing anything visual. I'm going to take a look to your temperature here. Pulse is at 154, and everything is elevated, but not dangerously high. Like, it's not 105 or anything like that. Elevated temperature and elevated pulse. I'm just going to mark that and get rid of it because I want to get rid of that new. Alright, so she only has that there. I have to quarantine her ass because you are not feeling well.
Please.
Excuse me, I'm the chief of the entire thing here. I will do whatever I damn well please. But I have morals, and I want to make sure everyone is happy, healthy, and good enough to get evacuated here in a few days. So you just sit tight. I will check you tomorrow, okay? Thank you. Now, come on, please. Yeah, get him on over.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
Don't want to cause any trouble, huh? What the hell are those eyes, then? Okay, so we got freckles and red eyes immediately out of the gate. Nothing else in front or back. Gesundheit. Bless you, sir. Because you're gonna need that blessing. Okay, so we got freckles and red eyes, and everything is pulse is elevated and temperature is also elevated. If you did not know about the eyes, we would be having a bad time here. So elevated temperature, elevated pulse. But unfortunately for you, I still gotta say you're over to biohazard.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
It's better if you don't know. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Crazy Dave. Once chased a perfect taco across timelines. Still describes the day with tears in his eyes. Oh my god, Crazy Dave. This is the biggest plan for zombies emergence. I just gotta take off your hat. I gotta check your temperature here real quick. Okay, and as far as I know, well, I can't check your pants. Or, I can't check your legs. Well, no, I think every single time I've done it, Crazy Dave has been good, so... Get on here. Just don't grow any mutant plants while you're in there, okay? I don't want to have pea shooters shooting at me. Crazy Dave, I'm telling you.
Next survivor.
Alright, next up, please.
Please.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
Alright, so we got
Wait for your turn.
yellow eyes.
Remove your outer clothing.
Some nicks and nicks on the nose. That could just be from
Your belongings for
shaving. Not.
inspection.
If I didn't know any better, which I do, that is a bruise on his hand. How hard did you slap someone, sir? Alright. I'm just gonna check your temperature. Everything's below 120, and that seems normal. So the only thing he has going for him is the bruise. And that is literally it. Just the bruise. Right there, see? No, is it? No, his other hand doesn't have the bruise, so that's definitely bruised. And... oh yeah, yellow eyes, I forgot. So, but that... well, no, I think I'd say you're good to go. You're not showing anything else. Go on. Excellent inspection. Survivor inspection completed. Alright, we're gonna check on them. We're gonna check on them in the next day. Alright, so while I'm getting back to the thing here, I actually need to take a pee. I need to take a quick bathroom break. So I will be right back with you guys. Just give me one moment. I'll be right back, just a few minutes. Whew. So sorry about that, guys. Anyways, I am back. But before I go on to the next day, I'm actually gonna try to see if I can. The stats here. Okay, yeah, so I'll put it right here. And I think I can do activity feed. Okay, yeah, so I am going to... Okay, there we go. So I have my official... What the heck is... Okay, so sorry about that. I just had to rearrange a couple of things on my OSB. So, again, to those of you who are watching, welcome. Let me actually just close Twitch from the thing real quick here and actually close down my web browser. So that way my CPU is not yelling at me, because I know it is screaming right now. I can literally hear it through my headphones. So close that down, even though that won't do much, because it's literally only OBS and the game. It just helps ease up the memory a little bit, which in turn does ease up the CPU. Alright, and that's about all I'm going to do right now, so we are going to move on finally with the game. And if you are joining in...
External infected Russian.
Hell.
Prevent breach.
Alright, now this I enjoyed in the demo. Alright, so we got WASD for the movement, space to ascend, left shift for descend, mouse, left mouse is fire switch weapon. Then eventually when we do upgrade, we are going to get bombs, rockets, and an airstrike. But we don't have any of those right now. Yeah, we'll descend a little bit. Blast these fools. Now this is the point where it's a kind of a shooter. I don't think so. Ooh! How did y'all survive that? Ooh! There you go. Hey, I see you there. Yep. Alright, while that's going on, we're going to reload this. Start with blowing that big boy up. And bop. Alright, that is easy. That is going to be literally the easiest drone level, because you should automatically, as soon as it goes on, it's going to get harder. But we're going to move on from that. Sorry, rubbing my nose a lot. You're just itching like crazy. Of course it itches like crazy when I go. Alright, and how's everything going? No, Des? Very, very good.
Hell of a night. Even made me hungry. Remember, the better a man eats, the longer he can fight. As for civilians, they don't last long without food either. Make sure everyone gets fed.
Yep. And also pay attention to the icons that you see in the top left as well. They'll be directly underneath all your other stats. So we're going to go to base mode. The canteen needs more food. Excuse me. Are you... What? No. No, hang on a second. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Hey, hang on a second, guys. I got to reset the game. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, so... Whatever you do, don't automatically just click on everything, because you're going to bug out the game if you do. I should have learned my lesson the first time, but I didn't. I apologize. Now I got to restart everything. It's got to compile all the shit. It's going to yada, 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 yada. Get it going. How many shitters does it compile? Jesus Christ. Alright, so now, can we finally play the game? Can we play the game, please? Alright, so let's go down here. Alright.
Hell of a night. Even made me hungry. Remember, the better a man eats, the longer he can fight. As for civilians,
Yeesh.
they don't last long without food.
It is dusty outside. Alright. So now we're gonna switch to base mode. I'm not fucking touching anything this time. We're just gonna hit enter. Click the canteen. Click resupply.
Everything has its price. Don't spread things too thin.
Alright, so it's gonna have you purchase 6 vets.
Now you know how to restock the mess hall. Keep the food coming, or everything goes to hell. But the food supply isn't the only thing you need to monitor.
The checkpoint is not a holding cell. The mission is to save lives. If someone is sick, care for them. You're responsible for providing 3 critical resources to all survivors: a bed for rest, designated spot to the canteen, and adequate daily food rations. Failure to meet these needs has immediate consequences. For every such resource that is lacking, conditions will deteriorate. Survivors who fall ill can be restored to health with med kits. This treatment is essential for maintaining a robust checkpoint. A healthy survivor will become sick. A sick survivor will die. If you run out of med kits, purchase more from the base management screen. Okay, so that is very, very important information. Resupply. How many med kits do we need? We need 3. So I will be buying 6. Alright, however many you need, try to double it if you can. Of course, we have all the upgrades, but everything needs level 2. Okay, so everything is good. Now we just get to work. In this dusty-ass conditions? Jeez Louise. I don't even know if that's dusty. Is this dust or ash? I can't tell. Probably ash. Because I did have to do a lot of... I did have to shoot a lot of guns yesterday, so... First things first, we are going to make sure the chicken here is alive.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Alright, get out of here.
No incidents reported.
Thank you.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Yeah, that was all me, sweetheart. Alright, so let me just check you. What were you in here for again? Elevated temperature and pulse. Let me just make sure you didn't develop anything new. Like any rashes or anything like that. Alright, everything looks new. That pulse went up higher. Oh. That's at 190. What's it? Oh, no. Oh, no, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm gonna have to send you on over to Dr. Noel over there.
At least it seems to have more guards.
I'm sorry, I have to. That pulse reached 190, I'm sorry. Anything past 180 is considered extreme. So, gotta send her over to the doctor, he'll get her taken care of.
Stay calm. Wait for your turn.
Come on in. Get him on in here. Jesus Christ, the line is literally out the door. Can't what, huh? Can't see? Well, to be fair, it is pretty dusty out there. I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. Alright, so we got a bruise on the face. Let me just check your other extremities. Legs from front looks good. Let me check back. Alright, you got the hiccups. So we are gonna just do this here. I think everything's just slightly elevated. If I remember correctly, this is... Yeah, anything past 98.6 and anything past 120. You honestly just have elevated stuff, but I do need to mark that bruise on your face as well. And I'm just going to quarantine you just to make sure we get that fever down, okay?
Crying out loud.
Hey, Be thankful I don't send you anywhere else. Alright? Sheesh. Some people these days, am I right? Next!
Don't make me wait.
Oh, sorry, sir.
What's that noise? Are they here?
If they were here, it would be a lot more noticeable, son. Don't worry. Sheesh. You got some bloodshot eyes and some nasty cuts there. You doing alright? But I guess this entire event has been rough for us all. Hang on in there. So you got the bloodshot eyes and we got cuts. Let me just mark those real quick before I go any further and forget. Conjunctivitis and skin cuts. Both of those are yellow, but not quite dangerous yet. So let's just check your temperature just to make sure. Pulse is definitely elevated. Okay, stop. Okay, everything is elevated, high fever, and higher than normal pulse. Or low fever, I should say. Elevated temperature, elevated pulse. And as far as that goes, you are 100% going to quarantine.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
I'll check on you in the morning, alright?
Come on.
Come on in here. Sheesh.
If you find something, lie. I can't go back.
Go back to what? That barber? I agree, because that is a nasty mohawk. That does not even look good. So yeah, I do not recommend going to that barber. He didn't even do the fake correctly. Are you kidding me? Who was your barber? Because I gotta go give him a negative review. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. What do you look like? There is a bit of red in his cheeks, but I don't have that yet, do I? No, so that's just what he looks like right now. Bless you. And up, bite wound on the extremities. Let me just check your temperature real quick. Bite and extreme fever. Alright, so I'm gonna have to send you to Dr. Noel in biohazard research.
You're scaring me. Where am I going?
You're just going to biohazard research. Don't worry, you'll be safe there. Everything will feel better in a moment, trust me. Next to Rooney.
Give me a second.
Sheesh.
All too much.
I agree, ma'am. Take all the time you need. Jesus. Like, your clothes, damn. You definitely went through a rough part of town, I could tell. Alright, so let me just see here. Sorry, the light's too bright. It's actually pretty bright as it is right now. And, Jesus Christ, the eyebrows. Alright, everything looks good. You just have some freckles, but that's okay. That's normal. Some nasty bruising over there, but not quite nasty, but it's bruising. But you've definitely been through a rough part of town here. Let me just check the backside here real quick. I am going to have to use the light on this. The only thing you have are the freckles and bruising right now. Let me just check your temperature. And yeah, everything seems normal. So we just got the freckles and bruising. That does not mean she is sick or anything like that. I am gonna let you pass. So head on
I
in.
don't know anybody in there.
Excellent inspection right there.
Move it.
I'll do anything. Just don't send me back.
Well, with that sneeze, I'm gonna have to quarantine you, but we got a nasty bruise. Ooh, all over the face. All over the face. You have definitely been in some fights, haven't you? Sir, I would appreciate if you don't move your arm, thank you. Jesus Christ, you're probably getting that infected as is. You got some cuts on there, Jesus. Alright, so we got bruising and skin cuts here. Let me mark those before I go any further and forget. Bruising, skin cuts. I think that's just... Skin looks normal color. Trying to see if it's pale or anything like that. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to send you to Dr. Noel.
At least it seems to have more guards.
Yeah, we take this apocalypse very, very seriously. Right. Alright, that's good. Next. Next to Rooney, please. And looks like we have one more. This.
No bites.
Hey, I'm gonna be the judge of that, alright? Alright, let me just take a look at you here. Sorry, this may be a little bright. Face looks alright. I'm not seeing any bruising or marks or anything like that. Legs look alright in extremities. Alright, that looks alright. Let me just take your temperature. No bruising or anything like that. Hold still, sir. And I literally can't find anything. You're good to go. For inspection... Oh, fuck. What did you have? Literally, I checked his extremities. I checked everything. He didn't have anything. And you're gonna mark me down for inspection for that shit? Fuck you. I'm gonna follow you closely. You weren't hiding anything from me, were you? What are you looking at, huh? Yeah, I literally can't tell what the fuck they're talking about. Like, your body temperature was good. Everything was good, and they gave me for inspection anyway. Are you kidding me? What about you? Are you good? Keep a fucking eye on that asshole, will you? Mark down for inspection my ass. I literally looked at everything. I could not see shit. Nothing in extremity, nothing.
Don't make me wait.
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Alright, well, you already have an elevated pulse and elevated temperature. If it goes any higher... Goes on height. Sorry for the jump. Oh, buddy. Elevated pulse, extreme temperature. And I can't fucking find anything else in it. I swear to God, if it marked me for that because he had freckles that I couldn't see, I swear to God. Alright, so we got a high temperature and an elevated pulse. And I cannot see anything else. You're going to be going to the doctor.
You're scaring me. Where am I going?
Just go to Dr. Noel. He'll take care of you.
Identification verified. Quarantine status.
Alright, so we should be good to go. Ah, hell. Alright. Well, no deaths. He was still good to go, but I just missed something.
Damn it! Generator's dead. I told you to keep those fuel barrels sealed.
Hey, I wasn't the one watching them.
Refill the tanks and bring the power back online.
Alright. Who let the tanks get wet? Come on, guys. It wasn't even raining last time. Are you kidding me? Alright, so we gotta go to base mode. And we go to generator. Oh, that's why. Nobody freaking filled it up, so I gotta... I swear, I have to do everything.
Let there be light. And throw the switch. Get a move on.
Alright, so I gotta make sure everything is powered back on first.
Fine work, soldier. You've mastered the lever. Now let's see if you can handle something tougher. You always have people coming to the checkpoint. That means more bodies and more pressure. Don't let any straw break the camel's back. Time to upgrade our base.
Dupia, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Yo, what's good, man? How you doing? And 10 followers. Thank you guys very, very much. I'm gonna take a good look at you one more time. But my literally has nothing. Are you kidding me? Doing good right now. Just grinding a couple things out until High Guard gets released in about 5 days, I think. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I'm already forgetting. Doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Just hang up. Oh, come on. Oh, right, I gotta upgrade the stuff. Open the upgrade tab. Upgrade to tier 2. Gotta do that.
Easy as pie, but not so fast. Now we need to deal with the generator.
Yep. Okay, so now we gotta return to base mode.
Generator. Give it some muscle.
And we gotta spend 4,000 to upgrade it.
Don't get cocky, soldier. Everything in this camp requires power. More buildings and bigger facilities means more power. Nothing is free here.
And my regular streamer, I am gonna be starting to stream a bit more regularly, especially on Twitch. I just haven't done Twitch in a while, but I would do YouTube streams every once in a while. I mostly do YouTube work. There, Dublia. Apologies if I botched the name or anything like that, but Yeah, I've just been mostly doing YouTube a lot, and like everything was like really chaotic, especially when I had my full-time job. But now that we moved to a new location, everything's going pretty good, and I am going to be doing Twitch a lot more regularly now. Get everything up.
It's usually used to test reflexes.
What you got, Georgie?
The infected have slowed reactions. You'll notice the difference right away. No need to reinvent the wheel or hammer on this one. Personally, I'd like to see a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Whatever. Just be careful. Don't go cracking any skulls.
Okay, so yep, we now have reflexes here. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much for all that. But yeah, like I said, it was rough when I had the jump up. Before I get too distracted, I gotta check on quarantine over here.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
By the way, what games you like playing? Well, let's see. For my YouTube channel, I've been trying to get Metroid Prime 4 done if I can. When I originally did the Twitch streaming back at my old place, I mainly just did like I think I did reaction video or two, and I mostly did Insurgency Sandstorm. I really do enjoy that, by the way. Insurgency Sandstorm's like one of the best like milsim games you can ever have. And aside from that, I really need to start doing my Mario Galaxy stream again on YouTube. I seriously have to get that done. I've been putting that and a lot of other stuff up for too long. Now that reminds me, I still have another Resident Evil 2 remake video to make. And I've just been putting it off for so long. But yeah, to put it shortly, I enjoy anything from the Metroid series and...
This is all too much.
Yeesh. Well, I don't even think I'm just gonna mark this and, get your butt on to Dr. Noel.
Death sentence, right?
Ooh, awesome. These games are pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been pretty cool. I once also tried to do, I think, Black Ops 3 for Call of Duty. But the last time I did that, my PC almost got a virus, so I had to really delete that fast and, like, clean everything out.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Hey, don't worry about that. That's just me. I have to oversee everything. You think there's no eyes in the sky? Cool. Thank you very much again for the chats. Yeesh, did you guys get more Bloodshot? I think they did. Or that could also just... No, wait a minute. I'm probably overthinking too much. Mike, can I say something? Alright, go ahead. Go ahead and shoot. While you say something, I'm gonna go ahead and just check this guy out again. Everything's still elevated. What about the skin cuts? Why haven't you upgraded your channel? It means there are no decorations. I haven't really like done anything in a while, and I'm gonna need to look into that later. Logo banner overlays. VTuber, is there any reason? Well, I've thought about doing the VTuber, and I once tried to do an overlay, but it didn't really work out too much. I'm gonna probably have to get one later. As far as the logo goes, I did have that custom created for my YouTube channel, so that's like pretty much my main logo as a get, but I don't like have an official brand yet or anything like that. But it will probably all happen as time goes along. I just need to have more resources to that. Hey, any suggestions are welcome here. If you have any suggestions for content you want to see, videos you want me to react to, just name it. I'll try my best to get it done. Yeah, everything for you is still elevated, but I gotta now check your reflex here, so excuse me. Right, arms are good. Knees. Right, so I'm gonna keep you in quarantine because I'm not trusting you.
Please, don't do this.
You are still sneezing up a storm, sir. Sheesh. Anyway, just stay in there. I'll try to get everything done as quick as I can. No, like I said, I'm open to suggestions right now based on what games you want to see and some other stuff like that. While you are doing that, I'm gonna actually go ahead and get the food back up and running. How much it is to max it out? I can afford that, but I'm gonna not max it out. I'm gonna take it to 20. There we go. That's better. Alright. If you have a Discord, I'll show you some nice stuff. I do kind of have, like, my own Discord server. It's not really, like, anything fancy, just something I just had to quickly set up because I wanted to do, like, collaborations, but none of that really panned out. But if you guys want me to really get that Discord up and running, I'll try my best to get more stuff added to it and other things like that.
Please. If you find something, I can't go back.
They always say that, don't they? That automatically makes me suspicious. Alright, let me just take a look here. Okay, thank you for that. Let me just... May I request to? Yeah, just give me a second. I just have to boot it up real quick, but my... Hang on a second, my CPU is starting to scream at me again. Or it's been screaming at me. Alright, so... Here. Hang on a second, I think I gotta do it in another thing here. Alright, that request has been sent for friend request. And I'm gonna just close Discord out again, just to make sure my CPU does not, you know, get too hot or anything like that. Though it mostly uses memory. Right. There we go. But yeah, one of the things I do want to get as soon as we, like, get everything, like, back up and, like, running up to speed would, of course, be, like, I want to do, like, custom, like, emojis, almost. So that way you guys can post them in chat. But again, I just need to find somebody that's capable of doing that, or I just need to figure it out on my own. Most of the time, I just usually try to figure everything out on my own. Anyway, let me get back to inspecting here. Front looks good as far as I know about the extremities. Alright, so let's check your temperature real quick. Pulse is up a little bit, but it's not elevated. Neither is temperature, that's all good. Hey! Alright, that is going to be hyper-aggressive reflex, and your ass is going straight to quarantine.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
Yeah, I'll check you in the morning. All right, let's keep this line moving, please.
Give me a second. This is all too much.
I just need to check your eyes real quick. Definitely yellow and freckles. I'm gonna mark that before I forget. And then there we go. That does not necessarily mean they are infected or anything like that. As it's green, not yellow. Okay, extremities look good. I'm gonna do the reflex test next. Reflexes, I believe, are absent. Alright, let's finally do the temperature check here with you. Yeah, everything looks good. How many more do we got back here?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your remove your
I mean, the main thing you've got is just an absent reflex. You don't have a high temperature, nothing or anything like that.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Let me just check one more time. I honestly think you're good. You probably just have some, like, neurological condition or anything like that. Everything's green, no yellow symptoms or anything like that. Hang on a second. Before I declare that, though... Yeah, you know what? I think you're good. I think you're good.
What's the point?
Yep, excellent inspection. Okay. I was overthinking it a little bit. My bad.
Don't make me wait.
Please don't scan me with that. I've heard stories.
Avoid this thing causing autism. That's not true regardless. So let's just go ahead and just take your temperature real quick. Pulse is a little elevated, but then again, this is a high stress situation. But she does have the hiccups as a result of that, so that will automatically place her in quarantinable mode, but I need to still check everything else. And we do have a little bit of bloodshot eyes and some... Ugh. Did you hop a barbed wire fence at all? Jesus, you look like you got pretty roughed up. Extremities look good other than the face. No bites or anything else that I can see. Alright, I just need to check your reflexes here. And just make it even. Alright, everything is good here. The only thing you have going is the elevated pulse, but that is enough to make me get you to quarantine.
I feel fine.
Port
Please don't
inspection.
do this.
I forgot to mark the skin cuts. That's okay. We know about the skin cuts, so either way, she was going to go to quarantine regardless. That just means I don't get any points from that, as far as research points. But, hey!
Please. I'm just tired.
Yeah, that's right. Get your
Not sick.
butt over there. Alright, I'll be the judge of that if you're not sick or not. And... yeah, your face looks alright. Let me just check your extremities here. I don't see any signs of being roughed up or anything like that, though there are some rumors, but... apologies for the jumping. I literally did not mean to do that. Alright, let me just, quick temperature and pulse check. Yeah, everything looks fine on that. Reflex. Everything's still there and in one piece. I literally cannot find anything. Let me just do one more check because I don't trust anyone right now. Especially in these times. So to say, apocalypse, you know.
You are in a quarantine.
Yeah, I think you're good to go. Get on over, right?
Hero. Thank you.
Move it.
Hey, you know what they say, no heroes wear capes, you know? Somewhere full on butt.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Jesus Christ, I was about to say, if your eyes are red, then... Hey! Please don't sneeze on me. Just dropped you some stuff, dude. Alright, I will go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna actually check it out right now. Check it out live on the stream. But then I have to close it one more time, but... I will check it out. There we go. Just on this. Okay. I actually do like some of the stuff you have here, Dua Lipa. Especially the logos around here. Those all look great. And... yeah, you definitely got some good stuff going on here, Dua. But we are going to go ahead and... before I forget, I'm going to go get back to... let me actually close this down so it's not taking up the memory. Which this PC can handle multiple applications open, but it can get pretty hot as it still goes on. But yeah, whenever I get the chance to really be able to get to where I can actually afford the overlay and whatnot, I will definitely be hitting you up. And I'll let you know. Alright, I'm getting too sidetracked. First of all, your eyes are bloodshot. Jesus Christ. Those are the most bloodshot I think I've ever seen on here. Jesus. What's this? What is this? You think I wouldn't see that? First of all, Gesundheit. Second of all, I'm testing your frickin' reflexes. Okay, friggin' bloodshot eyes, cross reflex, and a bite mark. This dude, all I can say is his fate is not good. Those aren't red, because they're not fully red, but Jesus Christ, it might as well be. Alright, and what was your thing, just so I can get the points? Your pulse is normal. The only thing you got going for you is the extremely high fever as well. And I am going to be sending you to Dr. Noel.
Wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses.
Thanks for at least letting me live.
Come on.
Oh, why does he have to say that? Why do they have to say that all the time?
Let's just get this over with.
Yep, let's just go ahead and get this over with. Starting with the temperature here this time, because I just have it out. Thank you very much for eliminating that. And pulse and temperature seem okay. I'm going to do the extremity check first. Oh, sorry if that's a little bright. Okay, everything looks good. I'm not seeing any bite marks or anything else like that. Alright, reflex check. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. I don't know what else to say. You're cooked.
At least it's not a death sentence.
Next survivor.
And Sniffles, I can already see.
You don't need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
Have you looked in the mirror lately, lady? Jesus Christ, those are definitely red. You ain't well. You're cooked. You're already cooked. You just took a step 5 feet in front of you, and you're already cooked. Yep, reflexes are definitely crossed. Eyes are red. And I gotta take the temperature test here real quick. Excuse me. Please refrain from moving as best as you can. Pulse is elevated, and temperature, yeah, you're cooked. You're literally cooking right now in front of me. And I'm gonna have to send you on over to Dr. Noel. He's been pretty busy lately.
What do you mean, special processing?
There's a special doctor in there. Trust me, he'll get you taken care of. Alright, and we're gonna check everyone in there tomorrow. I'm just gonna do a quick check in the survivors block real quick. Just want to check how everyone's doing here. And I'll check my resources here. And I am going to be... Alright, I forgot we have the garage area, which just connected to storage, I believe. What am I doing? Alright. We gotta do the next day, get out of this friggin' dust and ash storm over here. And sleep on it. Alright, and we have got to... Hold on. I have barely been drinking this. Yeah, it's already warm. I gotta down this. And... 0 dose. I would drink to that. Alright. Now I can actually drink the gamer subs now. Alright, so we got evacuation day here. We gotta make sure everyone gets ready and gets hauled ass out of here. First things first, we check on the quarantine people. Because we the main Dr. Main Commander here.
Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Thank you, I'm already went.
Move it.
Are you gonna reply to me after stream? Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. It's just I can't really have Discord open too much. You know what? Screw it. Just give me a second. I'm actually gonna reply now. There we go. That is sent on over to you. And now I gotta get back to doing as much of this as I can. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, get on out here. I gotta check you again.
Please. I'm just tired. Not sick.
And I'm tired of all this BS that people keep telling me about that. And what do I find? Find bite marks hiding underneath their shirts and whatnot. The only thing I marked you for was the hyper-aggressive reflex, but I'm going to check everything starting from temperature and work my way down. I believe that is still good from yesterday, right? So we're going to check the reflex again. Alright, and just a quick extremity check just to make sure that... Alright, you no longer have the hyper-aggressive reflex, so I say you are... Alright, I gotta click on that. I say you're good to go. Get on in here.
You're a hero. Thank you.
I'm probably gonna have to. I'm probably gonna have to upgrade the tents, aren't I? Yep, don't worry. What did I have you for? Conjunctivitis, skin cuts, and elevated. Everything elevated. Jesus Christ. All right, so I gotta do the physical check first. I'm pretty sure you still have the fever if it didn't get worse. All right, extremities look good. I'm not seeing those cuts anymore. And, sir, don't move. I need to take an accurate reading. Everything's still elevated. The only thing that left is conjunctivitis and skin cuts, but he still has these other two. Those two have gone, but... I don't feel comfortable still sending him to the,
You can't do this, please.
I just need to let you sit one more day, alright? You still got the coughing, you still got the sniffles, you still got the fever and all that.
What happens if you find something? What will you do to me?
I'm just gonna send you on over to another doctor. He'll get you taken care of, but the only thing I had you marked for was the elevated pulse, but sheesh, your eyes are now bloodshot. Jesus Christ. Unless they were bloodshot and I just didn't look. Pulse is still very much elevated. I'm gonna do the quick extremity check here real quick, just make sure you didn't get a bruise or anything like that. Nope, everything looks good. I'm gonna test your reflexes. Still very active. Okay. So, we now have conjunctivitis. You don't have the temperature, right? Nope, just the pulse. And you now have conjunctivitis. You are also remaining in quarantine.
Why?
Because I said so. Now let me just see here real quick. Oh, I can actually upgrade quarantine right now, and I'm going to because I'm already 2 for 2 in there. Capacity for 15 people? Yeah, I'm going to upgrade that. And everything else is going to require level 3. How much is it to upgrade? Upgrade is hydroponics. That is $3,000, okay. And I am just going to make sure that's topped off. I don't really care about it being even right now. I just need to make sure it is topped. And 34 Megan's needed for today. I have a feeling that I'm going to need medkits, so let me get on over to the clinic real quick. Resupply. And I'm just going to do 5. Because that's... I can afford a little more, but I'm going to... Yeah, leave those 2 in there.
Verified. Quarantine status stable.
I do not like how they're looking at me. Hey! That is unnecessary. Alright, you two asses are gonna be sitting over there.
Evacuation convoy arriving today.
So sorry about the wait, sir. Right, we just gotta do a quick extremity check on you. Oh my... not even my lips are that pink. Jesus Christ. But I'm not judging. I just have to point it out. Alright, front looks good as far as extremities. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary. No hand bruises, face bruises, or anything like that. Temperature check. Sir. Thank you. Alright, you're fine. And I got touch reflexes. Alright, everything looks good, and I literally can find nothing. You are good to go, Frank. Get on in here.
On the other side.
Next survivor.
Alright, next up.
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Stay
You
calm
might have
and
passed
wait
that
for
previous
your
quarantine,
turn.
but this is a different
Move to your
checkpoint,
outer
boss.
clothing. Hats,
Alright, so
glasses, and
immediately I'm gonna be
gloves. Prepare your belongings
saying that
for
you have
inspection.
some yellow eyes because water quality here has gone downhill. Obvious skin cuts. Obvious skin cuts being obvious. Alright, let me just check the backside here real quick. Arm. Aside from that, arms look good and there's no extra cuts here. Alright, let me just check your temperature. Just hold still for a few seconds. Alright, now I gotta do the reflex test on you, sir. Hey! Bitch! You're lucky I don't hit you anywhere else. That is obviously hyper-aggressive. Your ass is going to quarantine. I am not checking anything else on you. Alright, so you get your ass on over to quarantine.
This has to be a mistake.
You hit me! What else am I supposed to do? He's not sick enough for me to... Sorry that I'm in your way, but I was busy monologue. Whatever, I'm just moving on.
Make me wait.
Ooh.
Hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'm not sick. I just look like this.
Yeah, I think this is another, content creator here. But I can't literally see anything else. No biting on the legs. I just need to check your temperature here. My brother in Christ has no pulse. But then again, his hands are bones. So... Oh no, he has a pulse. Last time it did this, it did not show anything at all. Alright, you are good as far as that regard goes. I need to check your reflexes. Oh, buddy, you are cooked. You are cooked. I'm sorry, I can't ruin this streak. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, buddy. I'm not sick. Don't send me to liquidation. Please. I thought we were friends.
Boy, we just met. And already you crossing those arms in the wrong direction. But to be fair, I think he was more bone than skin, so... Just do that here real quick. Alright, so... Temperature check is good. Checking the extremities. Face looks normal. Those are some dirty ass shoes here. There's certainly other stuff I can understand, but the shoes, you gotta make sure those are clean, pal. Come on. But don't worry, we'll make sure everything's scrubbed down, good to go, and you'll be ready for evacuation today. And nothing going on there. Your temperature, I believe, was good. Let me just check your reflexes here.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, you good to go. Get on in here.
Hats, glasses,
Come on.
gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
Well, I mean, as long if you say, I'm kidding. But seriously, I got to check. It's my job, you hear? Alright, face looks good. You do have a little bit of a slack jaw. Could be neurological condition, or you're gonna slap the ass out of me. I'm not seeing any bites or scratches or anything like that. That's just dirt up there because it's dusty out here. You thought. Alright, so first symptom I'm immediately marking down is hyper-aggressive reflex. I literally can't find anything else. I have to do the temperature check now. And quarantine.
You've got to be kidding me.
Next survivor.
I'm afraid not, ma'am. Hey.
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
What are you, twins or something? What is this? Alright, well, even if you don't think there's anything left, I have to check. Already the slack jaw, nothing else is going on here. Alright, just check your forehead here. Run about, oh my. Eek. What is it, 105.8 for the extreme? Yeah, 105.8 is the extreme, but it is just below that. But she has an awfully elevated temperature. This reflex test is going to determine her fate. Beep. Brother, I did not need to see that. Fix your pants, Jesus. Alright, so I gotta...
Verified. Quarantine status stable.
I gotta check on all
No
y'all.
incidents reported.
Alright, William. You have been spending here a couple of
I
days.
feel okay, I promise.
Elevated temperature and elevated pulse were your only things here. How high is this temperature gonna go now, though? Everything is still too elevated for me to safely move him. I gotta really thoroughly check on these guys here because I can't send her to the camp safely, so I have to. But it's too much of a risk because if I'm wrong, that's probably $1,000 I think I'm gonna lose. But still, I can't move your butt from quarantine either. You're gonna be staying in there.
I'm not sick, I swear.
Alright, come on, get out of here.
This is just a bad dream.
Yeah, the pulse and the conjunctivitis here. Pulse is still very elevated. And you still got the conjunctivitis thing going on here. Reflexes are still good, but still, those two yellow things.
This has to be a mistake.
And what was her thing? I think her thing was just the hyper-aggressive reflex, but that could also mean that... it's tough to say.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
The only thing you have going for you is the high fever. And the... Well, and the fact that you do this, so... I have to mark hyper-aggressive reflex. It's these kind of things here where, like, I just upgraded everything, but I can't send anyone anywhere because... I honestly don't know.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
I literally don't know. But the temperature was pretty high. I don't know. Do I send her on over to Dr. Noel, or do I make some room in quarantine somehow? I don't know. Because he's obviously not going in the frickin' thing. Yeah, this is one where it really makes you think. One where it really makes you think. I'm gonna take a closer look at that temperature again. Just to be sure. Because, yeah, touch is 105 for a brief second here. I'm not trusting it, but at the same time... Let me check with someone else in quarantine. Real quick, hang on a second. This boy in here has been in here the longest. Let me check you again, Aisla.
Identification verified. Quarantine
This is the hard part.
So sorry for the trouble. Please, just let me pass.
Right, everything else was good. Yours is just a pulse in the eyes. I'm gonna keep you in here.
No, you don't understand.
I'm gonna check on this guy one more time because I'm not. Bless you, Gesundheit.
This is just a bad dream.
Yours is the elevated. Yours, you just had the pulse and the temperature, and it is kind of peaking out close. It's not going past 104. Could just be you have a really high fever. Your reflex is still clearly right here. mean, it could honestly be a red herring. I'm gonna keep you in quarantine.
You can't do this, please.
I'm gonna check on Brian over here again, just to make sure there's nothing I missed. But everything was excellent as far as
If you find something, just lie, okay? I can't go back.
Yeah, you had the hyperaggressive reflex and everything else. Yeah, and those cuts. It's so hard at this point in the game because you definitely don't want to make the wrong decision, but at the same time...
This has to be a mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to send her to Dr. Noel. I'm sorry, but I can't safely send her to that. This is going to bite me in the ass, isn't it?
What could be worse?
Competent inspection, alright? So there's something I missed, but I was looking everywhere and I cannot find anything else. She probably... Oh yeah, I forgot the reflex thing. She was infected. Holy. I was just doing that off of a whim. But, you know, when you don't trust me, you don't...
Hello.
You are obviously going to have a visit to Dr. Noel, so you have red eyes. Pulse... Oh my god. Your pulse is through the roof. Temperatures are not that far behind, so we obviously... First of all, we've got the red eyes. We got the pulse through the roof. Elevated temperature. Any bite marks you hiding from me or anything like that? What about reflexes? And hyperaggressive reflex. Alright, well... this dude... Well, it's been nice knowing you. I gotta send you on over to Dr. Noel now.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Move it.
Alright, so we got one more after this today, and then we're gonna have to do evacuation.
What's the point of all this? We're all dead already.
Ma'am, are you aware that there's a bite mark on your freaking forehead? Okay, bite mark and hyperaggressive reflex are automatically the first things I notice. So, I'm not seeing anything else, which means that either just happened or she hasn't really done anything. And notice the freckles. Pulse is already through the roof. Pulse is through the roof, and you have freckles. Like it's the worst thing. Pulse through the roof, bite mark, and freckles. And Dr. Noel is going to be more busier than ever.
Worse.
Trust me, you don't want to know, ma'am. Next.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Yeah, I can tell you're pretty roughed up. You've got a bruise on your forehead, freckles, but that is normal. That is a normal thing, but those can go away over time as well. I'm just going to make sure you're not too banged up or anything like that. And, yeah, aside from the ashy elbows, you are good to go. You just have the freckles and the bruising. Those are two symptoms that are in the green. But still, I got to check other stuff, sir. So just hold still. And I probably should upgrade the thermometer and stuff like that, but... You know what? You're good to go. Just check your reflexes here. Check your knees. Alright, everything is where it should be. You're good to go. Get on in here.
Beds don't grow on trees here, soldier. Can't keep people in the survivor's block forever. Evacuation's part of your job, too. These folks need to be moved out of the city.
Well, then let's get them moved. Let us get them moved. We've got to execute the evacuation. Alright, let's see here. Remember your quote. If you don't have enough survivors to sound an evacuation, you're jeopardizing the overall mission. Survivors will go to military for cash, science for research points. Amanda Roberts, you are 100% going to military. I'm going to do science for you. Science for you. Crazy Dave, you are definitely going to the military. Military. Jackson. Overall, you have a look for military. That a good turn. You know what? Get on over to the military. And science, just to make those both even. Military. 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 Alright, so we're getting $1,000 extra cash and 50 science points overall. And we're sending 13. We're sending everyone we have. Quarters only 5, though. So we got more than enough. We are going to end it. get these people out of here.
Congrats on your first evac, buddy. Hope it went smoothly.
Georgie, where the hell are you?
We'll come tomorrow morning. Get some rest.
Georgie! Georgie?
Evacuation convoy.
What the hell, you freaking psychic, man? Jesus. I heard you from all the way over here, and I know you weren't yelling at the top of your lungs. Alright, yeah, let's get out of this dusty area, and I'm just gonna check one more thing, make sure they didn't freaking leave anything. Well, that's a plastic bag, but that probably just blew in. I'm gonna have to call a janitor service and get them to sweep these streets. Alright, well, I had enough for today. It is dark, it is windy, it is cold. I am going to bed. That is good. Wish I had a bit more ice, but that is alright. Alright, and 0 deaths. Well, there's literally no one in my block anymore, so 13 people, 0 infected sent. The required number of people have been evacuated. Next evacuation is day 10.
Nice work, buddy. Remember, quotas are our main mission. If we fail them a couple of times, and let's just say they won't be sending us to quarantine. Anyway, we've got lots of work ahead of us. Come see me.
It sounds like it's raining, but there's no rain. What the heck is this? Oh, there's the rain. Oh, it's pulling this thing where it doesn't look like enough to rain, but it's still raining. Just like out in the desert. Jesus Christ. Where the heck are we evacuating from? Central Phoenix? Jesus. Broadway. No, this is probably New York if I had to guess. But weather here is still confusing as shite. But then again, humanity has never been perfect in predicting weather. Because some days you see it's sunny, and then the next thing you know, 5 minutes later, it's pouring down buckets of rain.
Look at this. Ring any bells?
We got that scanner back from the demo.
Beauty, isn't it? This scanner can see right through clothing, pick out scars, bites. A real marvel of technology. Keep this away from the perverts.
Yep, so now we got this here. But before we begin, I'm going to see if I can upgrade a couple things for the... Okay, so we don't have that tool yet. That's a stethoscope. But we can... How many research points we got? I'm going to get clear view. I'm going to get the color indicator and... sound cue. Yeah, we'll hold off on just those for now.
Identification verified. Quarantine status.
Were you about to flip me off, you SOB?
Reported.
You getting everybody sick in here or something? Jesus Christ, man. You had elevated temperature, elevated pulse. I'm gonna check on those again. Temperature is already in the yellow. And it is staying in the yellow. But your elevated pulse did go away. You still are rocking quite a high fever, though, so I'm going to have to do a full check on everything with my new and improved scanner. Just to make sure you aren't hiding anything from me here. I don't want to see any scarring or anything like that. Right, so just check on here. Everybody sneezing. Everybody... Well, you know what they say about that time of year. Everybody gets sick. Alright, did you develop any sort of hyperaggressive reflex? Nope, reflexes appear good. I mean, you're not rocking the elevated pulse anymore, but the fever is still a concern. I'll determine your fate later today. You're gonna go back in quarantine for now.
This has to be a mistake.
I just want to make sure you're happy and healthy, alright? Jesus. Alright, Isla, you're the next longest in here, so you are going to be checked.
You have to believe me.
Well, your eyes are better. And what was your other thing? Elevated pulse? You still have the elevated pulse, but not the conjunctivitis anymore. Okay. So now we're going to do a reflex check. Everything looks good. Now I'm gonna check to make sure you weren't hiding anything from me. Check your midsection. Okay, I'm gonna check your back here. Alright. Make sure you're not hiding anything in the shoes. Because especially during the demo, a lot of people were hiding stuff in their shoes. The pulse is a concern, but it could just be because of the conditions here. Our conjunctivitis did go away, so... Oh, we got some new stuff. We got the pale skin stuff. Red bruise. Necrosis. Okay, so yeah, these are pretty much all the symptoms we had during the thing, aside from the temperature and the stethoscope and whatnot. But yeah, aside from that, this is now a full-blown game here. You no longer have the conjunctivitis. But I still don't have enough information for you. I'm going to keep you in quarantine.
Healthy yesterday. Just check again.
You were not healthy yesterday. You had bloodshot eyes. Luckily, those are gone away. I think I should be able to determine your fate today, Aslan. I'm not sure about anyone else, though. Especially not sure about this guy over there.
I just need to join them.
Alright, you had yellow eyes, skin cuts, and a high progressive reflex here. Let me just check. Around here, those cuts are still there, but they do look like they're healing a little bit. Alright, well, while we're here, we're gonna check to make sure you aren't hiding anything under the shirt. Like, I don't know, necrosis, bite mark, any additional cuts you might have gotten. Alright, so we are going to do a reflex check on you. Still have the high progressive reflex and the skin cuts, and you still have everything. You are sneezing up a storm, though. Oh, buddy, you have developed an extremely high fever. Well, we can determine your fate already.
You're scaring me. Where am I going?
You're just going to Dr. Noah's office. He'll get you taken care of. He'll check on that extremely high fever, alright? Now, you, Riley, come here. I gotta check on you again with our new and improved equipment.
Hello?
You just had the reflex. Alright, I'm just gonna check to make sure you weren't hiding anything from me. Especially under these, like, long shorts. I just need to check the legs a bit. And the back. Okay. Everything's pretty good. Let me just make sure you didn't develop a fever from that guy in there. Okay, that looks good. What about your reflex? Hey, she's good to go. You are good to go. You don't have anything wrong with you anymore. I guess reflex away. Welcome to the block.
Wonder if I'll know anybody in there.
Well, there's hardly anybody in there if there is anybody in there, so we gotta get to work. Hey! Who let these rats in there? Son of a... Kill that rat. So yeah, you get 25 for every rat you exterminate in here, so hunting rats in here is an option. So, hey! It's your... No rats are gonna be surviving on my watch. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to get a couple of things. No big deal.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Hey, do you want zombies in here? No, exactly. So just be quiet about it, okay? I'm gonna check your temperature first. Jesus Christ! Your pulse is hitting 200, sir. Near 200. Jesus freaking Christ. Already out of the gate and he's already cooked. Jesus. Alright, well, I'm gonna check just to make sure... Aha! So that's why you have the fever. You got bitten. Right leg. And necrosis on the left leg. Well, thank you for specifying your leg, sir. No, I was gonna confuse it for an arm or something. So we got a bite, we got necrosis. Bro is cooked. Bro is 100% cooked. I could literally stop this right now. But for points purposes, I have to move on. And reflex. Woo! You ain't bitch slapping me today, boy. Hyper aggressive, and... Yeah, that is it. Bro is cooked. Get to Dr. Noel.
Don't say anything. Just follow the guards.
Yeah, just follow the guards in there. You'll be fine.
Don't make me wait.
How many did I have in quarantine? That's half filled already still. Jesus.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
What is Twilight filming today? You are... Gesundheit. You are pale. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm starting with the visual inspection first because you are pale. Nothing there. gonna try to keep it as respectful as possible, but I gotta do a thorough check here, especially on the feet. Because in the demo, I know they have hid some in the boots before. Gesundheit. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. I'm checking your fever, though. Pulse is elevated, fever is low, but still high enough to concern some people. All that is elevated, but the final test is reflex. Absent. Alright, I'm gonna have you take your whatever stuff you brought, and you're gonna be going to quarantine.
What do you mean, just precautions?
Ma'am, do you know how high your fever is? It's high enough to where you need to be bedridden. Or just chill in bed all day. I don't know. I don't even know half of what I'm talking about. I was trying to get a degree before the frickin' apocalypse broke out. At least I don't have to repay student loan debt. Next. Alright, let's see here. You're also looking pretty pale. You are also pretty pale. I think I forgot to mark the pale skin for her, but it still gave me excellent inspection. But you are definitely pale. Alright, so we're gonna start with the visual inspection. Because you have a jacket on, so I gotta be extra... take extra precautions with you. Not hiding anything here. Belly... midsection looks good. No, that's not a cut. Almost looked like it, though. Alright, let me just check the back here real quick. Nothing under the hair, back of the arms. Is she pale, though? Hang on a second. No, I don't think so. It's not gray enough to be pale. And nothing hidden in the flip-flops. Alright, so next is a quick temperature check. I mean, in her face, it looks like she's pale, but I could be wrong. Because usually they're a bit more gray and it's a bit more noticeable when it's pale, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the pale skin as a thing because nowhere else is like gray out like that. Alright, so... I mean, you've passed everything. Your temperature, I believe, is okay. I don't know. Do we keep pale skin on there and send her to quarantine? But that would automatically fill out quarantine straight out the gate.
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses.
I'm gonna take one more thorough look at you.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I do not trust anybody right now. Well, no, because her back is not pale. No, her back's good. She's good. No, she's good. Yeah, excellent inspection. She's good. I would have lost points if I kept that.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
Alright, you are definitely pale. First thing I am automatically marking, you are definitely pale. Because you are almost white. Jesus. Like white. Like you're starting to gray out. Literally. You already have gray hair. I don't need gray skin too. Alright, nothing in the big old boots you got here. No, it's not a cut or anything like that. Everything looks good there. I'm just going to check this side here real quick. Make sure you're not hiding any scratches from me or anything like that. And... Alright, no... Nothing you're hiding or anything like that. You do have a slick jaw. Oh, you cooked. You cooked. You cooked. Extreme pulse, elevated temperature. Go to here. Extreme pulse, elevated temp. I think they need to rework that a little bit, but... Right, I do still need to check your reflexes. Oh, bro is cooked. Ma'am is cooked. You're cooked. Alright, I'm gonna have to send you on over to Dr. Noel for immediate surgery.
What could be worse?
You'd be surprised. Whoa. Walking with some sass in here.
It's hard to think straight.
You call that slow? You're walking here faster than most people that do walk in here. Jesus. Alright, first of all, bloodshot eyes. Jesus. We are gonna immediately start with the physical inspection, because my god, you look like you've been through it. Gee. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up and just keep moving on, because I need to make sure you're not hiding anything under this thick coat. It's cold, yes, and it's all of that, but... nothing on the shoulders or anything like that. Nothing in the shoes or legs. Alright, I just need to check the backside real quick. Nothing here. I'm gonna keep the light on this time. Nothing here. Oh my god. Massive bruise on the back. Alright, so we got bloodshot eyes and a massive bruise in the back.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Like, that is literally huge. Alright, next up is a quick pulse and temperature check. 150. Close to 150. Probably been doing some cardio to get here because you're walking fast AF. Alright, so you just have an elevated pulse, but to be fair, you, like I said, you're moving fast. You gotta calm down around here. Alright, so I'm gonna move on to the reflex test. Everything's still there. Okay. And just because I have concerns about the bruise and stuff, I'm going to send you to quarantine.
Just my luck.
And I'm going to take a look at you in a bit, okay?
Move it.
Please, can we hurry? I think we were followed.
Followed by who or what exactly? You're going to have to give me more details than that, sir. Plus, we have armored guards, so if anybody was going to try anything, I doubt they would get it far. Alright, first things first, we're going to check out your face. Hang on. I think somebody's knocking on my door. Be right back real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that's just my mama trying to see if I can empty the dishwasher. I told her I'd do it after stream, so let's get it done. First things first. I honestly can't tell if that's a bruise or not. I'm gonna have to come back to that. But first, I'm gonna need to check under the sweatshirt here, if that's okay with you, sir. Ooh. Well, if that was a bruise, this definitely is. You have been roughed up, sir. And nothing. I don't even care if you're wearing anything. Some people have man thongs, some people have some weird ass stuff. I am not here to judge that. I am here to make sure you are happy, healthy, and able to move through my checkpoint. Alright, the only thing you have going for you right now is slackjaw and a bruise. Okay, I'm gonna mark the bruise down before I go any further. No, not bite mark, bruise. Thank you. Alright, now let's check your reflexes here. That arm did not budge. I need to check your knees. Okay, the reflexes are somewhat there, but they are more absent. So I have to mark that as absent reflexes. That's overall nothing too high, just bruises and an absent reflex. Did you have a high pulse or anything like that? No, yours was just the bruise and the reflex.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Because, yeah, if I remember correctly, your arm is bruised pretty good. Yeah, I'm moving you on. Simply because quarantine is full. Yeah, you're fine.
Sure?
You're good, sir. You're good. And that gave me an excellent inspection anyway, so we're good. Alright, so let me check to see if I can upgrade anything else first of all. Medkit's good. He's probably going to go to the clinic. I can't upgrade quarantine right now. Checkpoint. Alerts of metals detected in baggage. I feel like I should buy that. Info. Okay, so it gives us the 130mm cannon. Ability accelerator and soldiers. I don't know if I missed an update or anything like that, because I don't have... I don't know about the metal detector quite yet. Lab... Well, we already have the laboratory. But we don't have that stuff yet, so... And what about the upgrade for you? It just upgrades to a full clinic, not a medical tent. Well, we don't have the capacity for 25 people, so I don't feel like I need to upgrade. I'm gonna do hydroponics first. I feel like that is a good upgrade. And what about you? This requires level 3. Reduces casualties during outbreaks. I'm gonna wait on that first of all. This needs level 3, but I might as well just top off fuel. And hydroponics would pay for itself in general. And that's it. I'm gonna move on to the next day. I'm probably going to stream for a couple hours more. I want to try to get through as much of this as I can. If I get through 3, 5-day things, 3 weeks in this, I will then probably stop the stream. Alright. Let us get it done. We have a bulletin board. Check the bulletin board first of all. We are going to be checking that out.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletin board immediately.
Yes, sir. Major and Georgie have tests and requests to require your attention. The name is not for your bulletin board if under checkpoint. Each item has a time limit, certain number of days. Okay. So for 1 day, intel on a man named Solomon who claims he survived 3 infections, but our records list him as dead for 5 years. If he shows up, send him straight to quarantine. Quarantine is now full, so I can't exactly do that.
Identification verified.
Okay, first things first, I am checking you out, William, because you have been here for 4 full freaking days. You, sir...
This area secure? It doesn't feel secure.
Alright, let's check your temperature. Hey, you're good to go. You're good to go, brother. No, you don't have elevated temperature. That was literally the only thing. I'm just gonna quickly check your reflexes. Oh, you're good. Bro is good. Let me just check, make sure no one roughed you up or anything like that. And... hang on a second. Let me just check your top legs. Yeah, no, your elevated temperature went away. You are good. Bro is good. Welcome to the block, sir. Get on in there.
What if something goes wrong?
Then we'll figure it out. Jesus. Alright, let's check you out. Because you've been in here second longest, 4 days.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Ma'am, with your symptoms, yes it is. So, you do not tell me how to run my checkpoint. I don't tell you how to live your life. Deal? Deal. Okay. So first things first, the only thing you had left was an elevated pulse. And your reflexes are good. Check your pulse out. Pulse is no longer elevated. And before that, let me just check to make sure you have no injuries in there or anything like that, because who knows what else these other people do. William is now good. You should be good now. The only thing you had was a pulse, but you no longer have that. Yeah, you're good. Wait, did I check this? Yeah, you good. You is good. Elevated pulse is no more. Welcome to the block.
You're sure it's safe?
Hey, I wouldn't tell you to go in there if it wasn't safe. Yeah. She's active. Did you get more pale in here? Jesus.
I passed.
You might have passed. Yeah, you are definitely pale now. You are definitely pale. Because if your normal skin color is supposed to be like, I don't know, like mine, then that is not normal. Like, you are starting to go gray, ma'am. Pulse is still elevated. You no longer have the temperature, though, but you are running a little pale. But let me check underneath here. Or that could be just your normal color. Normal color of the skin. No racial bigotry or anything, just trying to make sure you are healthy. But the only thing you got going for you right now is the pulse. I gotta check your reflexes too. Still absent. So the only thing I can remove from here is the temperature. So I'm gonna leave you in here one more day. I'm gonna check on you in the morning. We're gonna see if your pulse or color is good.
I was healthy yesterday. Just check again.
I will check on you tomorrow, and now I'm gonna check on you.
I can't.
Oh yeah, bruises, conjunctivitis, and elevated pulse. I am going to start with the pulse. Pulse is still elevated, and you still have the conjunctivitis. The only other thing you had were bruises. You just developed hyperaggressive reflex. That was not there yesterday at all. Alright, now I'm going to do the full check, because I don't want to see that bruise getting worse. If that bruise gets worse, I might just have to send her straight to Dr. Noah. Trying to be as respectful as possible here, but I don't think that can happen now, because I need to make sure you are not hiding anything else under that thick coat of yours. Where's the bruise? This arm? Oh no, it was the back. That bruise did not get any better. That was not there yesterday, so she has new bruising. Yeah, your butt is definitely staying in quarantine.
Sure. What else could go wrong?
Just staying there real quick. I'm gonna check her one more time, because I want to make sure.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
That's what I'm trying to determine here. Okay, so normal. Yeah, no, she's not. Yeah, no, she's staying in quarantine too, because that is pale skin, 100%.
Why? I'm fine.
Ma'am, you are turning into the same color as the vampires from Twilight. Gray. Alright? So you all just stay in there.
Identification verified.
Hey, Georgie, how you doing? Sorry about your hand. I was trying to check your knee. Jesus Christ.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
Why are you holding your head? Jesus.
Don't make me wait.
Alright, let's get this over with. I'm done fooling around.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Not even gonna say anything to me? Not even a hello, sir? Why are you looking at them? Just relax, sir, okay? Nothing on the extremities immediately, but I am going to start with a visual inspection. And I have to make sure to take my time because I do not have the cone yet. Nice boxers, I guess. Jesus. I don't judge preference. I am literally just here to make sure you can pass through my checkpoint safely. Sir, don't move, please. Trying to do my job here. Wait a minute. What is zoom again? Alright, I already am zoomed in. No, that's not skin cuts. I just was getting paranoid. Alright, let's check your temperature real quick. Because it is wet here, I don't want you catching a cold. Alright, everything here looks good. Reflexes are next. Alright, everything is there, and I don't have anything else. Yeah, you're good to go. Get on over here, Abe. So we got... Alright, we gotta look for a man named Solomon.
He's got that shifty look in his eyes. Oh, I've seen this before. $10 says he's got contraband in that backpack.
Alright, so we got Jerry Crow. I'm assuming your brother Abe was the one I just checked. personal items, food permitted, weapons are not, so we gotta check. Zombie parts will have biohazard, and they will be labeled as infected immediately.
You wouldn't believe the things people try to sneak into their new life. Take this guy, for example. A real weirdo, but harmless. Sometimes, though, find a whole arsenal. Can't let that into the camp. That'd spell disaster.
Alright, well, first things first.
Okay.
No knives or weapons in here. That's a frickin' flamethrower. No.
You need to let me keep that.
Fuck no, sir. You kidding me?
Okay.
And fish, books, sausage pan. Alright, everything else should be good in there. I'm not gonna take your cooking utensil. If you want to cook some fresh fish, that's fine. Alright, so first things first. I need to check your temperature first to make sure you're not having a fever or anything like that. Okay, everything looks good. Alright, so we're gonna do a visual scan. Just make sure you aren't hiding anything else, like any guns or weapons or anything like that. But especially, well, I was gonna say, but you can't hide shit like that in your pants.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Nope, those aren't scratches, that's just skin freckles, but those don't count as something I can actually label. And dang, box has been rough. Everybody needs lotion. Alright, so we checked your fever, you're good. We checked that, check your reflexes next. Okay, everything looks good. The only thing I need to assign is the fact that you had weapons and a bag. But all in all, you also should be good to go. Welcome aboard.
See you on the other side.
Move it.
Alright, get on in here. Probably should have bought that freaking metal detector. In fact, you know what? Hang on a second. Sit right there a second, sir. I'll be the judge if you have symptoms or not. Let me just check. We are buying that metal detector. Gunpowder detector, I could care less for. So first things first. Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me, sir?
Why would you take that? It's not dangerous.
Bitch, you have a flamethrower and a shit ton of fuel here. Are you kidding me right now? And oh my god. Okay, I thank you for the fuel cans, but you ain't... Oh, come on. Well, you're gonna have to keep everything else, but you can't bring that shit in here, especially not the flamethrower. The fuel is gonna go in our tank. And everything else you're gonna keep because it will punish me if I don't, so... Alright, remove your fucking glasses so I can see your face. That is dirt. I'm assuming visual inspection is going to be first. That is literally the first time I've seen that too. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna have to check everything here. Just to make sure you're not hiding anything else from me. Because with all that shit you brought in, I'm watching you, boy. No, that's just his normal color. No scratches or anything like that. Okay, that looks good. I gotta check your temperature now. Sorry for smacking you in the head, but you can't be bringing all that shit into the camp. You understand? Thank you. I'm glad we got that taken care of. Alright, so we've got that. Now I gotta check your reflexes. Alright, they are there. The only thing you had was baggage and weapons. You are good as far as everything else is concerned.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Blitzkriegsler. No, you're not the man I'm looking for. You can go in.
Finally, I'm safe.
Next, get your butt in here. Up, that's metal going off.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
No problem, Gary. You doing all right? You look a bit pale. Before I go any further and check that bag, I'm marking that pale skin because that is 110% pale. Sir, the fuck is this?
Wait.
You ain't keeping that, pal, trust me. And I can't even read that, so you can keep that. Pomegranate you can keep, but yet you're not having the magazines. Everything else you can keep, though. So let's check you out in the other areas, because you are looking a bit pale. You are being roughed up. You got those skin cuts. Thank you for not sneezing on me, sir. He's just sneezing to your shoulder. Alright, so we have noticeable skin cuts. You're definitely going to be quarantined, at least for a day. Alright, let me just make sure you're not hiding anything else in the back. Sir, you just please stop moving. I need to check. Thank you. Wait a minute. Aha! I thought you were sneaky, huh? You thought you were so clever, huh? Hiding that shit underneath all that clothing? No, sir. I do not care that your reflexes are there. What's your temperature? You had a low-grade fever. Alright, sir. I'm gonna need you to, take all your stuff and, go see Dr. Noel over there in Biohazard.
I'm so tired of this.
Don't worry. You'll get plenty of rest in there. Next. God, my nose is so itchy today. I don't know what...
I'm just tired. I'm not sick.
Andrew Adams over here. But remember, we are looking for a man called Solomon. So it doesn't matter what you find or anything, he's going to quarantine regardless. So we need to make sure there's at least one spot for him. Good night. But even if he's good, we're just going to send him to quarantine for a little bit, and then we are going to get him out of there after we're done with the day. If he's good. You are running a little bit of a fever, but just a little one. Nothing too crazy.
You are in a
And we're going to be... Sir, I need you to stop moving. Yes, you are running a bit of a fever. It is raining. You do have a little cold. So we are definitely going to quarantine you just to make sure you're not carrying a disease like tuberculosis or anything, because that shit will kill faster than any zombie virus. Nope, that's just redness on his knee. This is a joint. Jeez Louise, sir. Yeah, the apocalypse is rough. There is zero lotion out here regardless. Bless you. Sir, I need to see your arm. Thank you. Yeah, aside from the ashiness, you are good, and I need to mark the freckles, too. Because it will literally dock me points if I don't. And again, you just had a low-grade fever. You are good. Reflex. Hyper-aggressive. Jesus. And do you have anything? Not you good. And... yeah, that's literally everything. Quarantine your ass.
I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
Sir, you're having a cold here. I just want to make sure... we're going to do some testing. Make sure it's not anything else, you know? Ah, what do you have?
Please. I have children. They're waiting for me.
Alright, well, we're going to make sure everything's okay. And what the fuck did you bring into my camp? I mean, I understand it's a zombie apocalypse, but did you not see the sign out there? No weapons, guns, knives, none of that. Besides, we already have enough of those firearms as it is. We don't need to stock anymore.
I lost everything. And now this?
Well, you certainly ain't a diabetic with this syringe, so I'm taking that shit.
Why would you take that? It's not dangerous.
But there's no cover on it. Alright, and who knows what you've been shooting up? Jesus Christ. You're keeping everything else. I don't want your frickin' smokes anyway. Alright, Miss Freckles. Let's just take your temperature real quick. God, the nerve of some people, am I right? Alright, and before I smack your arms, we're going to do a visual inspection. Top looks good. Trying to keep this as respectful as possible. Nothing in the boots, right? Those are serious boots, too. Aside from the blood, nice boots. Right, so... wait a minute. That's a bruise. So yeah, she's definitely been in a rougher part of town, but that still is in the green. So, as long as... I remember correctly, you did not have a fever. Yeah, no, you're good. As long as you pass a reflex test, you'll be good to go into my camp. I'm sorry. That not the right part of your leg.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Alright, well, I took all your thing, and welcome. You can come on in.
Clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings.
I won't let you down.
Don't make
I
me wait.
promise.
I trust you won't.
Sorry if I'm slow. It's hard to think straight.
Well, here's the guy we're looking for. Solomon Parker. So we've got freckles on you. I honestly could let him through as is, but I'm gonna milk all the points I can. And everything seems to be in normal ranges. Reflex test is next. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. That is all I need to see. Just make sure I don't have to send you over to Dr. Knowall. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna send you to quarantine.
Good work, Grunt. And don't get used to the praise.
But he's not gonna stay in there. We're just gonna put him in here.
Verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents.
Damn!
Slow. It's hard to think straight.
But you are more normal. The only thing you have is freckles. You are good to go. I just had to send you in here for something real quick.
Different day.
Yeah, you're good to go, Solomon. You are good. I already sent the status all over to the team here, so you are going to my camp. And we're going to check on those guys in quarantine first thing tomorrow. First things first, I'm going to just check. Make sure nothing else happened here. Probably kill some rats. If I had to... sir! Sir! You fucking peeping Tom, bitch ass. If I would have executed for that if I had one. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'll move on.
Will be isolated.
Anything up here that I can collect? No, not yet. I can't collect that collectible yet. Alright, everything else looks good. I love the ukulele guy. He can keep the ukulele. We have like 500 of those. Believe it or not, one of these buildings used to be a music thing, so we just have an excess of that. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going to my command post, because I need to sleep. Because we are done here. We're going to sleep through the rain. I'm going to take a sip of this gamer subs, because I'm not going tired on this duty.
External infected rushing the perimeter.
You almost made me
Prevent
spit my
breach.
gamer subs.
External infected
All right.
rushing the perimeter.
Alright, we got bombs. Punch a wave real quick. Woo! Woo, yeah. We have the firepower now. Let these lanky ass zombies up. Alright, easy. The bombs just made it easier. And that's only 2 waves. So, yep, all these people that's saying who's watching over us, it's all me, baby. All me. Penalties? Oh, yeah. For the freaking gas canister I took. Like, literally, it was compressed and everything. Jesus Christ. Like, what the heck was the dude carrying all that stuff for? Certainly not... I mean, yes, it's the apocalypse, you probably need a force flamethrower, but he did not read the sign. You need to ditch that shit in the front gate before you walk into my thing. Jesus.
Soldiers say some jackass wrote dirty poems on the camp walls. Find out who they're talking about, and track down the artist.
Well, I see this shit right here. Alright, so before I check that bulletin board, we gotta do this first. So we gotta track down all these footprints. I honestly forgot all the spots over it. Oh, here it is. Alright, so 3, they leave here. Ask your mom. That's literally the next objective. Ask your mom. Well, somebody in quarantine was a zombie, so now everyone else is fucking dead. Alright, so... Okay, so they went this way, they went this way. Literally have to be detective right now while zombies just sit in my freaking quarantine. Which means I gotta disinfect all that shit all over again. And not even Lysol can kill this. You need pure, unadulterated fire! We found 3 out of 6, so where is this a-hole going now? Alright, who got into the supplies? Hey, who's been marking my thing while I've been sleeping? Hey! Your mom's so the fuck is all this written about? You got up on my roof? Alright. Just make sure there's nothing over here that I'm missing. Alright, somebody was on my roof. Alright, I gotta know who it is. I should give him a good smack on the head. Okay, so they went in a circle to try to confuse me, but they're not that slick. Because all the shit they use reacts to my flashlight.
You are in
One more.
quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
Where was
turn.
your thing?
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses.
Jesus Christ.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Oh, here it is. Talk to the Abe Crow. So we're gonna talk to... We gotta talk to the Crow brothers here.
In immediate consequences.
Yo, what's going on here, Abe?
Little rat. Let me catch him. I'll rip his ears off. This place is a joke. Who the hell let him get his hands on paint? Who's in charge of the goddamn storage?
My brother in Christ, you are Irish. Alright, so we gotta check out storage here. So somebody snuck into the friggin' thing. Here's storage. Yo, what's going on here?
So screwed. I left the storage unlocked, and now we're missing some paint cans. Please, you gotta help me find them before the next inspection. We use this type of paint to mark hidden caches. It's damn near impossible to get it off. You should still be able to find traces of it with a flashlight.
Well, first of all, you gotta do something about all these cobwebs here for the first aid kit. We need that shit. Alright, let's find this little rat who has been painting all over the place. Sir, I just need to... Okay, you're good. Nobody's in here, okay. Nobody in here. Hey. You're good. Hey! Ma'am! Excuse me? I let you into the camp and this is how you thank me?
Explain. That old fool brought it on himself.
He can't keep his mouth shut. He's always picking fights and talking trash behind everyone's back. I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Make him know his place. We can work something out.
You look like you've been...
I'll give the paint.
I don't even want to know.
You can say you caught the troublemaker and punished him. I've got money. Please, don't kick me out.
Take the money or leave the block. She seriously left it in here with you? Well, you know what? We always need that, so... You are real fucking lucky I am this nice, alright? If I was any meaner and I had the appropriate gear, I probably would have executed your ass on the spot, because we need that paint. Just ask for more proper spray paint next time if you want to do something, alright? I always tell these people to ask me if they need something, but they never listen. No. You're lucky I don't kick you out or worse. But we need you for the evacuation, so we gotta keep going. But first, what the frick is going on over... I can't even check it out. I gotta call the next survivor.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Huh?
Every second we stand here, they're coming closer.
That symptom's not in our database. Fresh mutation. Deja vu. Pandemics never change. Exciting! Time to add it to the symptom chart. Tap the right symptom on the list. Now switch over to the distribution tab. There's a lot we don't understand about the disease, but scientific research can give us some clues. Data from the lab can tell us about new symptoms to spot the infected faster. The poor guy won't make it through the procedure. I'm really sorry. You saw him, right? Even a light breeze would knock him over. This way, maybe his sacrifice will actually help keep others alive somehow.
Speaking of keeping others alive... Oh my god, this bitch was a zombie. Well, everyone else is dead as hell. Alright, we're good, and just to make sure, we're gonna give him one more dosing in that. Just to make sure it's truly infected. We are looking for a bruised face. Survivors have reported that someone intentionally led zombies into the lab's safe zone. He was beaten severely before escaping. We believe he will attempt to gain access to this base. Do not let him. So either way, if he has bruising on his face, he's gotta die. We gotta send him over to the doctor. It doesn't even matter if he had anything else. We don't even necessarily mark anything. Alright, so now we gotta go to the lab. So we're gonna go to the lab and get this new symptom. Oh god, extract. Oh, yep, this is the part where everything loses its rating. So we gotta figure this out here. Alright, so we gotta extract, looks like the pancreas. And we can just do that. There we go. Yep, and we just take this, place it in here, operate it. Jesus Christ, you think the lab people would keep the spot cleaner for a laboratory? Alright, so that unlocked skin rash. So there's one more thing we need to unlock for that one, which unfortunately means that... Yep, unfortunately means some omelets must be made, eggs must be broken, and... Right. Come on, get in here. Oh my god. Ma'am.
S'il vous plaît, vérifiez, vous verrez que je vais bien.
The f*** are you saying? Okay, first of all, you are bleeding from the mouth, Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna check your bag real quick. The f... You know what? I'm not even gonna confiscate any of that, because that's just weird. But anyway, you have unknown symptom and yellow eyes. I just need to check your temperature real quick. Are you... You're coughing, yet you don't have the fever. Alright, and your reflexes are good. You literally have nothing else. But you do have an unknown symptom, so I gotta mark that and send you on over to the lab. I'm sorry.
Move it.
In the meantime, I'll keep this ball rolling here while she goes over there. I'm gonna begin with the bag check, and then I'll be back with you.
Hands won't stop shaking.
Bless you, sir. I know it's cold. Alright, so we got fish, $100. I guarantee you we'll lose if we collect that. And the tape. You know what? I'm not in the habit of taking other people's money. I'm just gonna let you sit here real quick. I'll be right back. You can keep that money. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in where the next cities are going to. They have a vending machine there. He should be able to spend it somewhere. But I'm not gonna let him take that. We need a lung, specifically the left lung, it looks like, so. Sorry, we gotta do this. And we gotta just ribs. Sorry about that. It almost dropped it. Operate it. It seemed like she had multiple symptoms that were undiagnosed before, so we're gonna see what we get. She definitely had bleeding from the mouth. Non-specific. Okay, that's not the one I thought she would give me. I thought she would give me bleeding from the mouth, guys. But I guess we're just gonna have to crack another egg for that. Jesus. I thought she would give me that, not for something that I don't even have the equipment to check for. By the way, no equipment here. Hang it, are you kidding me? Alright, so you, right, I gotta do the full check on you. Alright, you are definitely bitten. Nothing's going on in the eyes that I need to see right now. We know you're cooked. That's all I'm gonna say. You are cooked. Alright, nothing else in the back that I care about visiting.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
High pulse, and if that fever goes any higher... Yep. Bite mark. High temperature, high pulse. Alright, so... I already checked your stuff, right? Unfortunately, I probably should have taken that 100. Because you're not going to be able to use it anymore. Sorry, son. You got to go Dr. Noel.
There? I heard that correctly?
Yeah, you did. Just keep walking. Dr. Noel will see you very soon.
You don't need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
Your eyes say otherwise, sweetheart. They say the eyes and windows of the soul, and all I see is red and hell. Why am I checking your feet for the temperature? I'm supposed to check up here. Well, either way, you're good regardless. So I'm going to check your reflexes here. Your reflexes are good. But we know you're cooked. You got the eyes. Just going to check and make sure you're not hiding anything else. That is necrosis. That is 110% necrosis. Yep, it has spread. And it is spread in front of my very eyes as we speak. Red eyes. And necrosis. I'm going to have to take you to see Dr. Noel. He'll go over that room before you.
I'm still fine, right?
Yeah, he's our biohazard expert. You'll be fine. Next.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
Hey, I don't do that. Even though I can sing, I literally don't have the voice for it. Jesus. Every single time that rings off, my heart skips a beat. Alright, so I'm just gonna fully check you, because we've had people hide necrosis recently. Multiple... Ma'am! Ma'am! What the fuck were you doing last night? Ma'am! I swear to God, if I see another one, I'm gonna... Oh my... What? Bitch, what the actual hell were you doing? What type of wild party were you having last night? Oh. Another one. I swear to God. Another one. Another one. Bitch is covered in bites. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even need to pull out anything. I'm going to. Bullshit in the force I sense, because that is not telling me shit. Your reflexes are lying to me. You got bites upon bites for days. What, you were having a, what was that, a wild orgy party? Well, I'm sorry, but your ass is going to the doctor. I need you to do a thorough test on you. Letting you live is the least of my concerns right now. Do you see how many bites there were on you? I don't even think I've seen that many bites even in the demo version of this game. Jesus Christ. Excuse me a second. I need a... I swear to God, if I saw any more bites than that, I would have literally flipped. I would just be done. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, my existential crisis is done. The fuck did you bring in my cam?
What was that noise? Are they here?
Bitch, that was a metal detector going off, and there's a chopper flying over your head. Are you deaf? Alright, what the hell are you bringing in my camp? Oh my god, what is this? Let me see here. 762 by 39. Yeah, it looks like you had quite a few rounds.
Sorry.
Why are you screaming?
Not get in there. Somebody must have planted it on me.
Okay, this bitch fucking
I
lying.
need that. It's for emotional support.
Yeah, emotional support bullets. Do not let him. Yeah, your face is good. Nobody else I've seen has a boost face. I'll let you keep the power drill. I really shouldn't, though. I'm going to... Well, your temperature... I'm probably already double-checking again. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm going to scan your arms and legs real quick before I smack them. Trying to hide that, huh? Yep, I never trust you. Ma'am, you wearing what the Australians call thongs, aka flip-flops, ain't gonna save you from that necrosis, sweetie. So we have a nasty bite mark. Where is it? Nasty bite mark on the upper body here. And we have necrosis. Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna smack your arm real quick. 0 reflexes. Like, it didn't even move at all. You have all that, and absent reflex. Alright, and now that we've cleared you of all that, go to Dr. Noel. He'll get you taken care of.
You can do this. It's almost over.
I can already tell your eyes are red.
Please. I'm just tired. Not sick.
Your eyes and stuff are... They are listening. I'm gonna let you keep all that, but your eyes and symptoms are saying a completely different story, ma'am. I'm gonna start with the visual inspection. Alright, so you automatically got red eyes right out of the gate. And all sorts of tattoos that we cannot mark down.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Alright, so we know you got red eyes. I'm just gonna mark that real quick. And I'll check your back here. Oh, I know these tattoos aren't hiding something from me. They probably are. But the red eyes, you can't hide that shit. Alright, what's your temperature? Oh, you cooked. You cooked. Pulse is past 180. You cooked. I don't even care if your fever was low. You are 110% cooked. Red eyes, cooked. You don't have a necrosis. You don't even have a bite mark, but your pulse, elevated temp. Yeah, you're cooked. Alright, you are cooked. You're going to the doctor. I'm sorry. You're going to Dr. Noel.
You guys seem nervous.
Move it.
Is everything okay?
You wouldn't believe some of the stuff we've had put through.
Get lost.
Excuse me? Alright, so you're the boost face I have to watch out for. You don't even have any bags or weapons on you. You're the guy we've been looking for here. Yeah, I don't even care that your temperature is good. And what's with the angry face, sir? Alright, you know what? I got a special place for your ass. Come here. Don't worry, he's not surviving either way. But I want to see if that's here, because he was doing like the angry face, I think in the... I don't know, that might be something we can uncover. But yeah, he just had the face. Alright, so let's see if you can get with one last thing to society before, you know... Where the heck... Alright, so we need to do a kidney here. And kidney. Take that, because you don't not need that anymore. We have aggression. Alright. So that was a symptom. Alright, and did we get the thing from that? Because the asshole did not survive? Yes, we did. And I can tell we did because we have 13,000 buckaroos to play with. And we are done for today, so... yeah, okay. So, if that guy comes to you and he has an aggressive face, put him through the lab. You'll get that symptom easily. And you'll get the money. Because he doesn't survive the procedure either way. I was trying to go to my command thing. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, so... well, here... We still just got that golden crowbar. And I'm going to take a peek at something else here. Right, I need to take a look, see what I can upgrade here. Because we almost can upgrade to that here. I am going to unlock the cone first, though. We don't have the stethoscope, so I don't need to really do anything. I would do the sound cues, but the temperature like thing down here is already good enough. And we have aggression here. May attack the inspector if provoked. So, which means since we have that, we're probably going to need some way to protect ourselves from that very soon. Alright, so I need to go to base mode, and I need to make sure everything is upgraded. Because we are going to first... We need level 3 for that. We need level 3 for that. We can build a security tower, and we are going to. That needs level 3. This needs level 3 for that. We already have hydroponics. And, not gonna lie, hydroponics has been doing a good job keeping that updated lately. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade the clinic. That needs level 5. Okay, so... And that produces medkits, so we no longer need to keep supplying it. Speaking of medkits, I'm gonna bring that back up to 5. And... 40,000 for that? No. No, we're never going to be able to afford that. And we need level 3. Gunpowder detector. That needs level 3. Sure, why not? Give me the gunpowder detector upgrade, too. And defense center. Ability accelerator. Hell yeah, give me that. And we can have soldiers for the next zombie attack if we get 5,000. Which, considering how much we had saved up before, that is not going to be hard. Let me just check. I'm going to top off fuel before anything else. Simply because it's cheap and I can do it easily. Alright, and we're going to go to sleep. And we're going to get going for the next day. Get everything going on, get everything good. We spent 12,000. Jesus Christ. We gained 7,000, but we spent 12,000. And we only have 500 bucks to our name right now. But as such is the life.
Don't play possum, soldier. I know you're up. There's a new symptom. Go see Georgie. He'll brief you.
Yeah, we uncovered quite a bit of new symptoms. Including one that I never thought we would get.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletins board immediately.
If someone carries a police baton, do not confiscate it. It belonged to an officer who died saving civilians and they're taking it to his family. We don't touch belongings of the fallen. So we do not grab police batons today.
Hey, buddy. You're looking kind of rough. Didn't sleep, huh? Oh, can't blame you. Pretty much forgotten what a good night's sleep feels like myself. I keep waking up like I can't catch my breath. Turns out you can spot the infection the same way. Breathing. Listen closely to how a person breathes, and you'll figure out quick if they're sick. Use the stethoscope.
Alright, let me just grab this from your desk here. Excuse me. The virus can cause respiratory problems. So yeah, that's why she was coughing but didn't have the fever.
If you hear something that doesn't sound right, don't overthink it. Send the survivor to the lab. You'll be able to take a closer look at the symptom there.
Next survivor.
Yeah, rats went all over the place. Why don't you... Hang on a second. Excuse me.
You can trust me. I'm healthy.
Boy, I don't trust anybody till they've earned it. Hang on a second. We got freaking rats crawling around everywhere. I'll deal with them later. Alright, first things first. We're going to take a good look at you. Alright, start off with freckles. I'm going to just check your temperature real quick. Alright, everything looks normal here. I'm going to do a visual scan. Hey! Frickin' rats. Whether in real life or in-game, they're going to cause all sorts of problems, right? Front looks good. How about the back? Your temperature I know was good. Alright, so we're going to do reflex tests on you next. Okay, everything looks normal. Let me just make sure you don't have anything else. Alright, so the main thing that you have is... Right, we unlocked non-specific respiration, but he just has the sickly breath. It is a green symptom, though. And for... So he just is a little under the weather, but he is by no means sick here. And he's not showing signs of aggression or anything like that, so... yeah, I figure you're good. We got a med kit for you. Go on in.
I made it.
Excellent inspection. And that voice crack.
Move it.
Alright, next please.
O que você está fazendo? Isso realmente é necessário?
What are you saying? But and remove your helmet. Okay, first of all, bloodshot eyes. Straight out of the gate. Jesus. And... okay, well, I'm gonna check you here, see what...
Eu preciso disso.
Milk, a shovel. Well, we do need someone to garden, so we can let you in for that. Alright, I'm just gonna check underneath your fur helmet here. Or that's probably wool. It looks nice, but yeah, this is probably like another like content creator shadow or anything like that. Alright, we should be good to go for the reflex test. Alright, everything seems normal. Let me just make sure you're not hiding any bites or anything like that here, because you'd be surprised how many people have tried to sneak that past me. Alright, and yeah, looks good. Alright, let me just take a listen to your lungs. Alright, and... yeah, I know you're good. You are good to go. The only thing you had was conjunctivitis. Oh. You didn't even have a temperature. You know what? I'm just going to quarantine you. No.
Ok, eu acho.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's probably a content creator shadow just based off the name and stuff like that, but I don't know. Alright, let me just do a bag search real quick. Oh, excuse me, soldier.
Please, if you find something, lie. I can't go back.
What? Okay, so we got a fish fillet here, apple, and steering wheel? I mean, I guess you can keep it, but... alright. First things first, I'm gonna check underneath your sweater here real quick, just to make sure you're not hiding anything from me. Thanks, tats, by the way. And, yep, all that is good. Let me just make sure you don't have anything on the legs. Alright, front looks good, but unfortunately I must check the back as well. Because we've had people here hide scratches and other stuff like that. Especially that one lady. I'll never forget. Most bites I've ever seen. Taken out of her. I don't know if she was having a wild party last night or whatnot, but we don't do that here. Okay, you look good. Reflex test is next. Okay, seems fine. And lungs are clear. You literally have no symptoms. You're good. You are good to go, sir. I'm gonna probably need to upgrade the zone real soon. In fact, let me see if I can actually upgrade it. No, I need to do a few more things here real quick. Yep, don't make me wait. Come on, get in here. Bless you.
Just look at my eyes. I'm fine.
I'll be the judge of that, sir. Let me just see what you got here. Okay, so we got 2 books, a soda, and a beer. Okay. You can keep the booze, sir. Alright, I'm gonna start with the temperature check here. You are running a little bit of a fever, but honestly, not too bad. I've had people have fire fevers before, but I just need to... Sir, please don't move. I need to check under your shirt to make sure you're not hiding any rashes or worse or anything on here. Because again, we've had a lot of people hide stuff from us here, and they try to sneak it through, but I don't know why you keep doing that. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, you are going to go as far as that goes. Temperature is a little high. I need to do a reflex test on you. Sir, can you please stop coughing? Just for 5 seconds. Alright, so I'm just going to check your lungs here real quick. That is unknown symptom. That is growling in the lungs. I'm sorry, sir. You're going to have to go to the lab. And they already took all of his stuff and probably burned the rest of it. Gasoline Heights. Oh my god. So... Jesus Christ, I never got stuck on that before. Alright, so we are probably going to need to... What do we need to extract? Oh, we can just extract it immediately. That is his windpipe, if I had to guess. Operate it. And infected breath. Alright, so we got all those points. We can upgrade to level 3 now. And we are going to do just that. Amplified sensors. Enhanced audio clarity and enlarged black zones. Temperature color would also be nice to have. We'll probably get both. Just so, but the big thing is going to be the sound. You have to listen. And let me know if you guys see any rats over here. We need to keep it very clean. Alright, so everything's level 3, which means we can start upgrading our stuff again. First things first, move it. Alright, first things first, we're going to check that bag regardless.
This is just a bad dream.
Okay, first of all, yellow eyes straight out of the freaking gate. Alright, let me just check this here real quick. Okay, we got a microphone, we got a weird can of baked beans. It almost looks like tuna there for a second. A tape and an apple. Everything is good there for now. Alright, so first things first, we're going to check your pulse and everything like that. Pulse is elevated but under 170. So who knows if she's been doing some cardio here or anything like that. Visual inspection is next. Okay, everything looks good in the front. Just check the back here real quick. Alright, and the only thing you had elevated was the pulse. So now we're going to just go quick reflex text. Alright, I think you're good on that. And... yeah, you're good on the lungs, but that pulse is giving me concern, so I'm going to have to send you to quarantine.
What do you mean, precautionary measures?
Competent. Well, you got an elevated pulse and you're hiccuping like crazy, but... What, did you have something else? I marked the yellow eyes, I marked the... thing. What else did you have?
Quarantine status stable. No
Literally
incidents
nothing
reported.
else that I can see unless... Well, it didn't give me poor inspection, it's just there was something in there that I forgot to mark, but... Wait a minute, let's check your... Let me check your eyes again.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Please, just let me pass.
Oh, it was the fact that you had freckles, but I didn't mark them. Alright, well, your distribution has not changed. You will stay here in quarantine.
Next survivor.
Alright, so we still have the police baton goal. So, right.
I feel okay. I promise.
Oh my god, freaking rats crawling over the place. So,
Outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
alright, I'm just gonna check the bag here real quick.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
The only thing we have is a book and a potato. Alright, you can keep all that. That's allowed. We're just gonna do a quick temperature check. Alright, yep, everything looks good. Let me just test your reflexes real quick. Alright, so now we got some markings here. Not to confuse it with anything else. Midsection looks good. Upper body is... Let's check the back real quick. And nothing you're trying to hide from me. Your temperature was good. Your pulse was good. The only thing you had... Oh, I forgot to mark the bag too. Yeah, the only thing you had was a bag. Right, let me just check your lungs real quick. Not seeing any black spots or anything. So yeah, you just had the baggage and you're good. Welcome. Come on in, Riley. So yeah, another
What
thing...
if something goes wrong?
Trust me, it will get it handled. Alright, next. So yeah, we... Don't forget to... Oh hey, Ghost Fame, welcome in. Stream is going pretty good here. We're just going through some quarantine check. And then probably we'll do this again. Then probably by the time Highguard comes out, we'll be mostly streaming that here on Twitch. Anyway, first things first, we gotta check this guy out here. Seems normal at first, but... Yeesh. Got a nasty... it says skin rash here. Looks like a bunch of mosquito bites, if I'm being perfectly honest. So we got all that here. And he's not hiding anything in the boots. It's shoes, I should say. And no other bites anywhere or anything like that. Okay. Quick temperature check. Wait a minute. Your face is a little red. So I just have to mark that down here. Could just be you have a low grade fever or just like reaction to the cold. Yep, you're a good reflex check. Alright, I'm satisfied. You haven't tried to smack me or anything like that, so you're good. The only thing you have is the skin rash, but that means I'm automatically gonna have to quarantine you. So, yep, here you go. Go to quarantine.
Don't make me wait.
Hey, be thankful I don't send you to Dr. Noel over there.
Please, if you find something, just lie, okay? I can't go back.
Alright. Well, the only thing you have is a quit smoking book and garlic. Alright, I can respect that, especially the garlic move. Very nice to keep the metabolism going. You do have a slack jaw though, so I'm gonna take your temperature right away. Oh, bro is cooked. Bro is cooked. I am sorry. Right out of the gate, he is cooked. Alright, so... Right. Stream pulse. So, I'm just gonna just do a quick visual check here. Okay. Just make sure you're not hiding anything else in the back that could have been the cause of this. You do have skin cuts too. Skin cuts. Whoop. Try to smack me. I mean, I understand to smack you, but I'm testing your reflex, not trying to get smacked. Jesus. And it wouldn't have shown up in the lungs. Alright, I'm gonna have to send you to Dr. Noel. Just don't smack him and you'll be fine.
I'm still fine.
Move it.
Right?
Yeah, just go in there and stare at the light for a few seconds. He'll tell you what to do.
I'll do anything. Just don't send me back.
I'm pretty sure we can't send you back either way, so you're good here. We got... Jesus, I guess it's full on a Friday for him today. Alright, so we got bloodshot eye straight out of the rip. I gotta mark that down here real quick. Did not mean to switch stuff. Alright, so bloodshot eyes. We automatically have coughing. That does not mean they have a fever or anything, but that's usually a good indicator. And, oh, please don't go higher. You are cooking on the edge of being cooked. That is elevated, but not high enough to turn red yet. Alright, I'm doing the visual inspection just to make sure you're not hiding anything from me. Ma'am, please try not to move during this procedure. Got anything in the feet? But yeah, guys, everything is going good. Your day being alright, ma'am? Alright, so reflex test. Alright, just hold still. I'm gonna smack your elbow, okay? Wait a minute. Okay. Those aren't moving at all. Where is it? Oh yeah, we got this here. You have no baggage, absent reflex. You're going to quarantine.
I was healthy yesterday. Just check again.
That fever of yours says otherwise, ma'am. I'm keeping an eye on you, especially. And you are the last one for the day. Welcome, welcome.
I'll do anything. Just
so yeah, this
don't
one right
send me
here,
back.
easily done because they never even showed up. Alright, sir, I'm gonna just take a few tests here real quick, starting with your temperature. Everything is good, but you are coughing a storm. That means there's something up with your lungs here. Alright, your reflexes are good. I don't need to test any more of that. Ooh, what is that? I mean, I think I know what that is, but... Brother, you have a big old thing there. So, either way, you're going straight to the lab, but... Unknown symptom, I still gotta check... Alright, that's not the issue. That is, yeah, he started up a bit, but then it's infected. Yeah, you're going to the lab because we need to identify something from you. We're gonna allow the guard to move first. Successfully complete Directive of Brotherhood. They never even showed up. So I guess it's just a percentage chance of them showing up today, but either way, that's easy money. Alright, so let's not get stuck on that, shall we? Alright. And we are gonna be getting this set up here. Okay, alarm testing needs to go. Alright, so... we gotta extract that, as morbid as it is. It's for the greater good. Alright, so we're gonna take this, identify that. He was infected 100%, but... Alright, so we got that. I'm not even gonna say the name of it. I'm just gonna take the points. And we're gonna go to upgrades. How much is 4? 4 is 500. We only have 100 though, so... we do not need sound cues. I'm gonna go with color indicator right now for the stethoscope, just so that upgrade gets in. Especially switching from a telescope.
Any attempts to leave the zone without authorization will result in immediate consequences.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, that's all this stuff. Smart filter. Moves irrelevant. Okay, that would be good. But that requires level 5. But let's see if there's anything else I can upgrade here. Food is good. Food's been in a constant good above 20. So yeah, that is very smart. We... I don't think we need to upgrade the canteen quite yet because we don't have that amount of people. And what's our capacity right now? We can have 15. We have 13 right now. I'm sick. And yeah, everything is good. Fuel, all that is good. Okay. So, yeah, base mode, please, thank you. So, yeah, the first things we're going to be upgrading is one... we'll upgrade quarantine next. I want to make sure this upgrade gets on here first. So, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to be waiting on that here. We don't have the money for chemical detector yet, but we can get it. That will test for narcotics and other stuff like that. That's this. That is 5,000, so we do not have money for that regardless. And the other stuff for the lab, we don't even have the money for. I'm not even going to try for it. Next generator upgrade is 6,000 points. Alright, so... we have got some work to do. We've already upgraded the thing here. So, quarantine is going to have to be next on the list. Quarantine, and then, no, we've already upgraded the clinic once. I think we're good as far as that goes. I'm just going to check survivor's block real quick. Are you even strumming on these things? Or, hang on a second. Or is something interrupting you guys up here? No? What the heck is going on? Alright, so let's go ahead and get that on here. And I'm just going to move on to the next day. We have got to get going.
Got an assignment for you, soldier. Eggheads want tissue samples from the dead for their little experiments. I don't got the stomach for vivisection, but their work is mission critical for our survival. Be ready to move on it during the next evac.
Which is tomorrow, so that means something important is going to be happening tomorrow, which we're going to get to right now. And this will probably be... no, I said I would do one more, probably. I'll keep going for now, but I'll let you guys know what's going on. Zero deaths, we want to keep that straight down in the middle.
Morning, sunshine. Get your ass up and get over here, now. Gotta love those eggheads. Once they get their asses in gear, we get the good
Evacuation.
stuff. We've got the cage.
The cage? Yeah, I remember that thing costing 40,000, but you can unlock it early, so... Go to quarantine.
Evacuation convoy.
Always wanted a dog, huh? Well, now we've got one.
Oh my god.
Cage, or
detected.
If you have a zombie in quarantine, send it to the cage located in the laboratory. Sending zombies is crucial for developing a cure and finding the virus. You can only have one zombie to yada yada yada, so it will leave during evacuation. I can't even clean this shit. Are you kidding me? So, that was not there yesterday, so they just put a random zombie in there. Intel says someone hiding infected tissue inside a candy bar to smuggle out and sell it. If they show up, confiscate the bar. Okay, so we gotta confiscate any and all candy bars today, because that shit is contraband. Hi, doggy.
keep an eye on them. If it needs food, feed it. If it starts getting sluggish, it becomes next to useless to us. And be ready to move them out on evac on a moment's notice. This isn't a request, it's an order. Fail the quota, well, you know what happens. When the dispatch comes in, load it onto the bus and forget about it. Let the eggheads deal with it from there. Hands out of the cage. Dogs are dangerous when they're hungry. Feed it before it rips someone apart.
Alright, so yep, we gotta do this now. Accommodation area. Well, now we have a purpose for this.
Every infected you eliminate gets bagged and dumped here. Feed your little beast one of those bodies. Only one a day, got it? You didn't think we'd let all this meat go to waste. Now get a move on.
Alright.
Take the body to the cage. The pup will be thrilled.
I'm sure it will be. But now because of that, I gotta clean out all that stuff. That was not in there yesterday either. So yeah, that zombie in there, that's just a event that has to happen. Oh, hang on a second.
Unload the corpse from the cart. Trust me, you don't want to know what happens to that body next. Shake a leg. You've got work piling up.
Yes, sir, Major. Oh my god, I can't drive this car for shite. Alright, well, let's at least get this back to the area first, and then I gotta blast furnace the freaking quarantine block, so... like I said, can't drive this for shite.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
And skirt. Just slam it on in there. We'll start with this.
Move it.
Tell them to move it. Blast wave this. May that knight rest in peace. His freaking hat is still there. What kind of material is that if it can survive fire and flames? Friggin' rats. Alright, so we got your thing to check. Dwight Fairfield, hide-and-seek champion who inspires others with his skills, team player but not great on his own, probably wouldn't survive without others. Alright, temperature check is the first thing on the list. Alright, so we're gonna do a visual check next because you, sir, look all kinds of roughed up. Oh yeah, we got some cuts here and a bite mark. Cuts and a bite. And yep. That thing. Cuts and a bite, so either way you are dead. Nothing going on with the ice, okay. Your temperature didn't bring up anything either. Reflexes are good. And so are the lungs, okay. So you can go there.
So, where am I going now?
Just over there, Dr. Know-It-All will see you now.
Next survivor.
Alright, get on in here.
I didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
Hey, I'll be the judge of that. And remember, we're looking for a candy bar, guys, today. Remember that. Okay, we got a big old pumpkin. We got a bottle of wine. What's this? English-Russian dictionary. Okay. Cheese and cigs. Seems legit. Alright, first things first. Temperature and fever, because you are coughing up a storm. Nothing, so that means it is in his lungs. And before we smack his things, his extremities, we're gonna be taking a look to see if there's any, like, rashes or anything he's trying to hide here. Yep, skin cuts all over his back. What the heck kind of tussle you been in, man? Alright, so we got, I wish you could mark the coughing as a thing, but it's not. Alright, so reflex test is next. I've heard all I need, seen all I need to see. Okay, that's a good spot. Okay, so that is the nondescript breathing. His stuff was good there, non-specific respiration. Alright, you are freshly first in quarantine. Alright, go and get a move on.
I was healthy yesterday, just check again.
That stuff you're keeping in your lungs says otherwise, sir. I'll check on you tomorrow. Alright.
I'll do anything, just don't send me back.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. We can't send you back anyway, so... You, first of all, got bloodshot eyes and a slack jaw, which means pulse is probably up. Sheesh, the pulse is close to the danger zone, ma'am. 175. Okay, first of all, bloodshot eyes, conjunctivitis, and you got the pulse. Which is elevated pulse. Not extreme, though. Because I think some people have made that mistake, maybe. I don't know. Just kind of going off our speculation, but don't make that mistake, guys. Because it's 178 does not mean it's going to probably go to 180. If it's red, it'll be red straight from the get-go. And I'm trying to keep this as much as possible. You got nothing going on there. We already tested that. Reflexes are next. Alright, absence, so I'm going to need to take a listen to your lungs now. But first I'm going to mark down the reflex. Alright, so we got some sickly breath here. Okay. Stethoscope, sickly breath. Wait. No, it would be yellow if it was nondescript. Either way, that pulse and conjunctivitis is concerning, though. I'm sending you to quarantine.
I was healthy yesterday. Just check again.
I'll check you in the morning, alright? So just calm on down. Alright, so what have you got here for me, man?
Please. I have children. They're waiting for me.
Alright, so let's check you on your stuff, see what up. Aha!
Good work, Grunt.
It's my medicine.
Don't get used to the praise.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You thought you could sneak that through me? I should look into you just for that. Do you not see that? It was supposed to be infected. I should treat you like a bioweapon, but I'm not. So you should be thankful that I don't just, you know, send you on over to the doctor right now. But, unfortunately for you, I have to follow procedure, which means I gotta check you out. Besides, besides, the wrapper should still be good. That did not feel like a normal wrapper either, so that they knew what they were doing. And it's infection through consumption, not any other means, so. Alright, bags look good. I didn't see anything unusual. Your face is filthy. So I'm gonna check your temperature. Oh, that looks good. Reflexes are next. Alright. Alright, and the only thing you had was just the baggage. I can't even say you had a weapon because there was none in there. And he literally did not have anything else. I don't see anything else in his eyes. Wait a minute. I thought I saw something there. Oh no, those were just the work things. Alright, and you're good to go. Welcome.
I can't believe.
Usually if you have excellent inspection, you are good to go. Sheesh, you are pale, sir. Sir, I believe the Twilight thing was like years ago.
Hello.
No, there, sir. Oh, you're already cooked. Pale skin and red eyes immediately from the rip. He's cooked regardless. Alright, so first things first, we are testing your temperature. I can tell I'll need to have him upgrade my equipment. I'm gonna check this first before I knock on your reflexes real quick. I don't even need that. That's gonna get my way more often unless I do it on the backside. Alright, while I'm here, I'm just gonna check your back out. Bite mark. I'm sure. What else are you hiding from me, sir? Nothing? Okay. Well, bro is fully cooked. But because I have to do things the right way, I have to do this first. Brother not moving. Brother not moving at all. That barely moved an inch. And his lungs were good. Oh yeah, what was your thing here again? I didn't even check this. He has a police baton, but we're not doing that today, so this has to go.
Just let me keep it.
This has to go.
Just let me keep it.
And that sure as shit has to go, because that still counts as contraband. You could keep the salmon, a freaking television. Alright. So, you're gonna go see Dr. Noel over there.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your glasses.
Yep, just keep it moving. Alright, come on, let's go. How many more do we have to do? Line's still at the door, but it looks like we only have 3 more today.
Is this really necessary?
Yes, it is necessary. Do you want the undead hopping our fence? No, you don't. That's why we do this shit, okay? So just keep tight. We're gonna start with the temperature and work our way down, okay? Overall temperature looks good. I'm gonna do the extremity check real quick in other regions. But we're just keeping, making sure you don't know, have any dog bites on you or anything else like that. Right, so, he has that. See, this is why you check. This is why you do the check here. Your temperature was good, right? Yeah, it was, okay. So, reflex test. Brother, your reflexes are non-existent. What are you doing? Alright, so that yields absent reflex. And now we're gonna check your lungs. Alright. And... He only has the 2 things, and they're both green. Nothing else, really. So, yeah, you're good. You're good.
My pills. No,
And sorry a second, guys. Someone's knocking on my door again. I will be right back. I'm just gonna mute. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. My mother was just trying to knock on my door again because of the dishes.
got my meds.
What was that? Never mind. Alright, so this day will be the last day for the stream right now. Because I gotta wrap up some other stuff today, so... How many more do we have?
Can we hurry?
4 more.
We were followed.
By who or what? If you're gonna say that, specify, please. Okay, first things first. You... obviously pale. Obvious pale. Alright? So far, extremities look good, but appearances can be deceiving. I'm taking your temperature. Overall, looks good. Alright, I'm gonna check the rest of the regions. We can't... Ooh! But those aren't the bite rashes yet, so that is... I'm just gonna mark it and move on. So, we're just gonna check to make sure you're not, hiding anything else undesirable in the leg, because we've had some people try to hide some stuff. We've had people try to hide necrosis, multiple dog bites, and you know the rest of the stuff. We already took your temperature, and you were good on that. Reflexes are next. Alright, reflexes seem good. Nothing on here. And the pale skin is cause for concern, so I'm going to send you to quarantine.
Precautionary measures.
Hey, I have to send everybody that's sick to quarantine first, just to check on them.
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Okay, well, you already look better than that previous lady, so... And nothing to check for bags, so we are going to get started on the temperature check. This will check your pulse as well. You are good on both. Alright, we are going to go ahead and do reflex next. I am satisfied with that. Alright, we're just going to check on here to make sure you're not hiding anything else. Ugh, I can already hear them beyond the fences. We have got to go and get these people evacuated. They're probably going to invade tomorrow if I had to guess. Right. So you literally had nothing. I need to check your breathing though. Right, so... Right, we tested your reflexes, you passed. I'm just going to check your temperature one more time. I think you passed, so... Yeah, you automatically passed and you have nothing, so... You don't even have a bag, so get on in here.
Finally, I'm safe.
For inspection, my ass! I checked everything. Unless you were hiding shit. What the fuck were you hiding? I literally checked everything. What in the frick else was I supposed to check? Hey, get over here. Son of a bitch. Oh, you had a bruised leg. Oh, I'm sorry, I overlooked that. Get your ass on over to the clinic.
Without authorization will result in immediate consequences.
Bitch, stop moving. I need to check you for anything else. Yeah, his leg is bruised, but that could just be from him running. He literally has nothing else. He was good rest of the way. The only reason it didn't do that because I didn't mark him for the bruise he had, but that's fine. A bruise does not mean by any means they are infected. And these are the last two. Okay, first things first, this guy... You just got here and you already sneezed. Frick is this? Alright, that was already completed. But we still gotta treat all of them like, contraband. Alright, your temperature is good, which means you have something in your lungs. Reflexes are good. I'm checking your upper region, your chest and stuff. Just make sure you're not hiding anything. I had to check your extremities too. You honestly look good. Your temperature I know was good, which means I got to check your lungs. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Were you hiccuping earlier, or was that somebody else? Alright, I'm doing a more thorough check on your ass. I gotta do your knees, too. The only thing you have is you look a little bit pale. Yeah, and that's really the only thing you got going for you. And no, we're not counting the ashy knee. No foot bruises or anything he's hiding. Literally, the only thing he has is pale skin. I'm sending him to quarantine.
What do you mean, precautionary?
For inspection, my fucking ass! Are you fucking kidding me? That's why I sent your ass to quarantine. So I gotta do that thorough check.
Don't make me wait, sir.
What the fuck else were you hiding from me? Son of a bitch.
Please.
What in the...
Lie. I can't go back.
Bitch, I can't lie about a fucking ammo box that looks like it's for a freaking M240 Bingus. Oh, that was you. Well, first of all...
Robbing me... Why?
Because you can't have fucking ammo or weapons in my region, alright? Sorry, that's the rules. You can have everything else, though. Well, bro is cooked. I already see the red eyes. And... that's not bruising. But we are going to check for other signs of bruising and bites. And other stuff, you know, just as precautionary measures. Okay, so we already have the red eyes. We know he's sneezing. Okay, red eyes and that. We know he's cooked. But just how cooked are you? Temperature and pulse is next. Temperature's still going up. Elevated temperature. Alright, reflexes and... normal reflexes. Alright, go see Dr. Noel.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
The doctor will tell you when there. Now go in and see him. Alright, last one for the day. We got a full quarantine and everything.
You have to believe me.
Just a fish and a cassette tape? Alright, you can keep it. I've seen people bring weirder stuff here. I'm gonna begin with the lungs. Alright. No black spots or anything. I can see you are clear. You did have the hiccups. Oh, you're cooked. How high is your temperature, though? Oh, you're cooked. You're fully cooked. I can't even see you're roasted. Extreme pulse, elevated temp. Alright, so... and a bite. Of course. Please tell me you're not like that other chick that had multiple bites. Nope, just the one. Okay. So we're gonna have to mark the bite and get your ass on over to Dr. Noel.
You can do this.
Day 0, day 0, day 0. Okay, So those guys are good. We are going to evacuate everything else. Or everyone else, I should say. Excuse me. Alright, so this will be our final evacuation for this stream today. I will probably do more No, I'm not going to do it tomorrow. It's because I want to get other stuff done tomorrow. But I will do it day after tomorrow. What today is it? I think it's Wednesday, if I remember correctly. Actually, hang on. I can look right here. Yeah, today is Wednesday. Okay. So I think for my streaming schedule on Twitch, I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. First of all, William Bell. I'm going to send you to military. Lab. Military. I'm going to keep the brothers together. You, sir, are going... I didn't even realize you're probably both there. That's probably just a hair texturing issue, though. We're gonna get those points. Solomon, you're going to the military. And military. And we have an extra 2,000 from that zombie back there. And they'll automatically take the zombie, so... it will probably pay to have them in the cage. And look at that, we're already up to 11,000 already. So I can probably do an upgrade real quick before I leave. And upgrades. First thing we're going to do is upgrade that quarantine, because I can tell I'm going to need it. We already have the cage. The auto feed is 10,000, but we'll probably build that later. We're going to need a chemical detector if we want to have rot detector or symptom scanner, but it doesn't always mean it's present. Alternative pills or narcotics are detected in the baggage. That does upgrade power consumption from 3 to 4 to operate that. Well, first things first, we're getting the soldiers. Because we can. And I should probably... oh, we need to upgrade the generator first. I can't. That needs 6,000. I probably should have done the upgrade to the generator first. But I also could just top off the thing here. Nope, it literally will not let me without the generator upgrade. Okay, so next upgrade has to be generator then. It just has to be. So we're gonna call it for today here, because we just evacuated everybody. And if there's no zombie attack, then... alright, so we are good. Maintenance.
Command has sent us a special syringe. Detects infection in seconds. The thing is only good for one sample and one sample only. So think before you stick someone. Use it only when absolutely necessary. And don't let Georgie near it. The kid can't be trusted with matches, let alone something this valuable. You're both responsible for keeping it safe. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir. But yeah, I actually need to call it here because I'm also getting physically tired as well. So that's gonna be it for this stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and thank you all for stopping by, saying hello, chatting. And we have hit our official follow goal of 10. I'm gonna set that up for our next goal, which will of course be 20. But hopefully we can get that and surpass it. And of course as well, we are going to be streaming this again. I will be doing it on Friday. And in fact, I'll make a announcement both on my YouTube channel and the Twitter. Or X, whatever you want to call it. So again, thank you guys for stopping by. I am going to be hitting some other stuff, grinding it for physically today. And I will see you guys on the next live stream or the next video. So take care of yourselves, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.